Welcome back, everybody, for Demon Slayer D&D, where we last left off. We had met an adventuring party along the way, learned that there was a murder, and figured out the culprits. Not without heavy losses. We have lost the bull, and we have lost the dwarf, and another one of the adventurers had ran off into the desert. The three suspects, the paladin, the tabaxi rogue, and spear elf, were captured, and as they were laying on the ground, a orchestra of music started playing, and as they lay there, red notes fell across their skin, only to explode. As this is where we are picking up. Your three captives have just been eliminated, everyone. What is going through your head?
I know Cassius is throwing up.
Yeah,
that's right.
He gets over it relatively quickly. There's a lot of things that he's been shocked to see for the first time. Keep in mind, this is a guy who's been in the medical field since he was prepubescent, basically, and has seen all manners of death. But just, I guess, a peek behind the curtain, every time that there's a first that is just completely something he's never seen before, he has a terrible reaction to it. And then kind of it hardens like steel and he gets more accustomed to a bunch of other things. He's seen a lot of shit, nothing like this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Just while we're on the topic of nothing like this, how bad was this? Like, are they just reduced to nothing, basically just a puddle?
I like to think it's like the Gears of War, where it's like, you know, when like somebody explodes, you just see like things just scatter.
Sure.
And like a misty red appears.
I was thinking the first Kingsman movie.
I was picturing Doom.
Yeah, Doom.
Everyone has their own mental image.
Yeah.
So these three individuals are completely like, we don't see them like their bodies at all.
Yeah,
They're bits and pieces.
They're bits and pieces.
That's okay. Yenilith is going to, knowing where they perished, is going to kick into the ground angrily. 1, 2, 3. Move on over. 1, 2, 3, and then just run on over. 1, 2, 3. Just kind of just kicking in like, that's what you get. That's what you do for lying. That's for liars and that's for cheaters. And just constantly just blasting off like anger just at them. But yeah, that's what she's currently doing. Just catching our breath afterwards, and just kind of looking at the Shiro and Cassius.
Yeah, Shiro was just kind of standing there stunned. And now he's realizing he's just covered, and he's going to cast a quick prestidigitation to clean his face. And he's just thinking, like, what could have done that from nearby, from range? Like, the music, did that sound like it was coming from around us? Did it sound like it was far off? Did it sound like it came from anywhere?
It sounded like the music came from the notes themselves that hung in the air and on their skin.
Gotcha. And then, that's right, it was on their skin. It was like a tattoo that lit up and then lifted off of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Have I heard of anything like that? Anything that, like...
I mean, you guys are literally studying magical tattoos.
Yeah.
You know that normally magical tattoos are normally self-activated. But seeing as how they are all unconscious, it couldn't have been them that activated it.
Okay.
So maybe this is like some sort of different ability.
We did it, right? We won. We're okay.
I mean, yeah.
If this is what winning looks like, I don't want to win.
I'm wondering if their benefactor knew they lost.
I don't know about you, but I'm not one to question things. Probably best not to dig too deep. I'd say we just cut our losses and just get on. Just get going.
Whatever it was, it looked like it specifically activated. Maybe because they were unconscious, but they all activated at the same time. So maybe the tattoos, the marks, whatever it was, someone else could activate it from a distance. I don't know. But then, if that's true, they would have to know that they were defeated. I don't know.
Someone's watching us then.
Potentially.
Shit. This makes it even harder.
I'm just gonna look around. I don't really expect to, but I want to peer through. It's night, I guess, but peer through the darkness, see if I catch any movement, any light.
Yep. Go ahead. Make me a perception check.
That's a 4. I'm doing to always fail my perception, I guess.
Oh, we didn't show up on the...
Oh, I can always forget the extension. Sorry. As a 2 + 2 for 4.
Oh, so Shiro failed a roll, guys, and we don't even get to see it. Oh, no.
The gods
I mean,
demand
I'll roll
that
it again.
you
I'll
must
probably
be
fail
perfect.
it again.
Yeah. The gods demanded. They must not know.
There will be blood.
Yeah. But no, it is...
Good song.
You don't see anything other than, like, the light of the campfire and immediate torches.
Okay.
I'm going to cast See Invisibility, which I definitely have, to look for something scrying.
During all this time, I would have buried Bolin, the dwarf. After that, I would have started rummaging through the tents.
Yeah. I have a question. Did you guys ever pick up a shovel? Did you keep the shovel?
I
Or did you
Don't
turn
know.
the shovel back?
I think
Shiro?
Shiro had the shovel.
Yeah, but did he
I'm
ever
checking
give
my
it back?
inventory. I
though?
do.
I don't think so.
No, I still have it.
Oh, you bought it, I thought.
Yeah, okay. I was about to say,
Yeah.
are we gonna go through this whole campaign of you guys digging graves and then never have a shovel?
Yeah, just no shovel.
I have a shovel.
I have a lion that can dig.
Yeah, dogs are great at digging.
Dogs are great at digging.
He's not
Yeah,
a dog.
Especially when they put bones underneath.
Oh my god.
He's not
yeah,
a
so
dog.
great at bearing bones.
Not a dog.
Oh, if he's not a
He's not a
dog, then he
dog.
doesn't get an advantage.
Oh,
He's a lion. He's a drake.
I've never heard of a lion
And yeah,
I don't know
or
what
a
that is.
drake
It doesn't
digging.
exist.
yeah.
Doesn't
it
exist.
Doesn't exist.
Just like horses.
Oh no, those exist.
We
H-
ride horses.
Fish farmer guy reference.
Yeah. But no, as you guys, what are you guys thinking? What are you doing now? As you guys are, you bury her, and you guys are looking around, but you don't seem to find anything.
Anything useful to pick up on what remains of the bodies? Any equipment that didn't blow up? Like, can we at least get the
Make an
nice looking
investigation.
armor?
Well, armor's a bit of a
Shiro.
armor's a bit of a
Yeah, I'll
stretch
help
on
you
these guys right
investigate.
now.
Yeah, I'll
I'll
pick
roll
through
my
and see if
investigation.
there's anything worth grabbing as well.
All right, a 16. Not even bad.
Nice.
All right. You definitely do find what looks to be like a normal dagger on the paladin, a rapier on the rogue, and the elven spearwoman, who actually has a +2 spear.
Yeah, I already grabbed
Ooh.
the spear.
Mm.
I carried it over after Shiro was embarrassed by his team.
Yeah. So yeah, with that though, but as far as the paladin's armor, that's gonna need a repair shop rather than, and also you're gonna have to clean the blood. You're gonna have to do some maintenance first before you even take it in.
It's probably a little too heavy to be carrying across the desert for the hope of selling it for scrap.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, maybe you could do it for like sell for 100 or 200 gold, but I don't know. I'm not gonna do it. If anyone else wants to, they're more than welcome
Get
to.
gold.
Uh,
We also get gold after every contract, so
That is true.
don't
And
really
after
need
every
it.
week as well.
Yeah.
I'll add it. Does the dagger still have poison on it,
What's happening?
or is it just a normal dagger?
The dagger would still have poison on it. It has a one-use ability of poison, though.
Okay. Can you give me some of the deets on that?
Is it-
Okay, so the dagger will do, and it's only a one-time use total. It is-
Consumable style.
yeah, it is. It would do 64 damage, poison, and then they need to make a con save, or they will be paralyzed.
Okay.
Interesting. I'm
Adding that.
I'm searching through the tents to see what useful items we can scavenge.
Okay.
Yeah, sure was doing the same, picking through, looking for gear on the bodies or in the tents. I will take some investigation.
Make me some more. Make me an investigation for Yenilith or Griff if you guys are searching around too.
15 for me.
You said investigation?
Yep.
I got a +1, but I'll give it a shot. Yeah,
Hey, Griff got a 15.
8. I'm gonna
Yeah,
just.
yeah, Yenilith-
I'm just gonna look bored and then just patiently wait. I'm gonna survey the land around and just try to keep an eye out for any more incoming threats, just in case.
Okay. Understandable. Give me 1 second. Sorry, had to sneeze.
Yeah.
So Yenilith,
How
you're
dare
on
you.
guard duty.
Yeah.
Shiro, you will investigate the top tent. So that would have been Bulls and the little halfling. You find what looks to be maybe 2 magic books, and with Bull you find his great axe.
Okay.
What about his recipe book?
Oh yeah, you would actually technically find the recipe book, so you can take the recipe book.
Yeah, I collect that stuff. The axe. I'm gonna check it. Do I have a way to identify to tell if it's nitrine? I assume it's not, but worth checking.
Yeah, from the metal itself, you can't tell that it doesn't look to be nitrine.
Okay.
Other than that, you'd have to identify it if it has any other properties.
Gotcha.
With the Cassius, you check the second tent tier, which was the tent for all 3 of them.
Yep.
And what looks to be, when you check the rogue's bag, you find a bunch of daggers and poisons and a poisoner's kit. With the elf, you will find a letter. And finally, with the paladin, you will find what looks to be maybe some holy symbol, a couple of rations, only 2 to 3, and what looks to be a nitrine dagger.
What color?
Let me roll here for the color. Oddly enough, the color of the dagger is orange.
Orange.
Orange, yep.
Cool. All right. I would like to read the letter.
All right. Opening up the letter, you see what looks to be instructions. It had very detailed remarks and very detailed outlines of where to lie and where to pursue, as apparently there is heavy information basically tipping off that you guys were traveling through this area. So they basically had whereabouts as far as how many days it would take you to cross through the desert, what possible routes that you would take. Apparently, this was all laid out, and on the very bottom, it's like you will be handsomely rewarded if you acquire basically the white blade, which you know as Shiro's. You also look through some of the documents with the letter. You see what looks to be, finally, what seems to be a older piece of paper, actually. This one is for what looks to be a reward. A reward system. And you see what looks to be Shiro's blade. And you are able to see the price that and date this has been in the market. So for the last... It doesn't say what the date is that it was an open market. But you can definitely tell it's been a long time. Supposedly for Shiro's Nichirin weapon there, the bidding price here of basically either brought in or damaged, it starts at 100,000 gold.
Man.
Hey, I'm not a trader or anything, but 100,000 gold is 100,000 gold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not happening.
1v1 me in a singular level, and we'll see who wins.
In a single level, why not now?
Well, because I don't have extra attack.
Sounds like a you problem.
It is entirely a me problem. Yeah, good to know.
And I will
How
say... Yeah, go ahead.
For the poissons, the poisons, how many are there, and are they all of the same type, or do you just want to send me a list after like the session?
There
or
are two
between
types of
sessions?
poisons. There are two types of poisons. One looks to be a combat poison. You can add it to a weapon, and it will deal a 1d4 poison. Though its potency is that they have to roll a con save, and it will only deal like 1d4, and they have to roll the 12. It's not hard to pass. The second type of poison looks like something that you would put into somebody's food and or drinks, and it seems to be a sleeping kind of poison there. It's definitely a drug that will help coax people to sleep. If they fail a DC 15 while eating and drinking, they will be put to sleep.
Okay. Okay, I guess for the rest of the bookkeeping stuff, I'll keep this moving along and ask any questions afterwards.
All right, gotcha. Griff, you got the final tent. With your investigation, you're able to uncover 3 different magic books from the dwarf, along with what looks to be a bag of potions.
Cool.
Yeah,
I will snag those.
you find 3 magical potions, standard healing items.
Standard healing. Got it. I grab one.
Oh wait, not standard. Sorry, in my notes here, they are greater.
Greater. Holy. Whoa.
Hey.
I just kind of walk out and just hold up the. Took me to do. But I like walk out and I'm just like, got books and healing potions, good ones.
All right, good. I found an axe and gaseous those recipes.
Oh, recipe. Best news of the day. I got a lot of stuff. Daggers, poisons, kit to create poison. Sure, I'll talk to you about these other thing. Some rations, and I'll hold up the Nisher and dagger and toss it up in the air while catching it. And I found these. I call these. This is my new kitchen knife.
You see someone
All
like
right.
walk up through when you say that. You see the other female demon slayer introduce herself, and she goes, "I hope you're joking, please."
I mean, he's sharper than what I have.
We were going to be returning that to the demon slayer core.
But it would be in use by a demon slayer. Is this not acceptable?
But it wasn't your blade.
I presume whoever's blade it was is dead.
That is correct, but we do have to honor the dead. That dagger actually belonged to the previous person I was trying to track down. Before these three murdered them.
Oh, that's fair.
I'll just kind of quietly click my tongue because I wanted it. I'll go over, hand it to her hilt first.
Yeah. You will get a better look at her. She is a half elf there with flowing red hair, matching the picture in the art. She is wearing the traditional Demon Slayer uniforms with a white robe around it. And you see her red Nichirin bow. As she kind of like looks to you, she goes, "My name is Molly Sparks. It is a pleasure to meet you all."
Good to meet you. Like what you can do.
Well, thank you. I am actually heading to the same destination that your team is assigned.
All right.
We're a lot of the newer recruits and some of the younger members with talent are actually all heading there. Apparently, there's some sort of big job that's being carried out in Nozzle.
Do we have any information on it besides just going to Nozzle?
We know that it is related to the trading goods store, and we are to investigate the country itself. Apparently, it appeared to be and she'll like pull out like her letter to look over things. The mission's going to be carried out by an exorcist level demon slayer. And besides you guys and me, we are going to be meeting up with 4 other demon slayers to carry out this mission.
Do we know the exorcist's name, or is it just?
That is to be. Well, this is just a letter, and it doesn't necessarily convey all names because of secrecy.
Right.
That's fair enough. If somebody were captured or killed, then having an entire list of names to look for would be the horrible idea.
Here's an even more bigger question. Do we know why they want Shiro's weapon?
I don't have an answer to that, but there's potentially a answer to exactly how long this was going on for. I'll hand the letter over to Shiro. That's an old piece of paper.
Does it have a date anywhere on that?
It looks like a date of issued has been like worn.
Okay. Given the fact that the ink is worn off, I assume this is handwritten.
Yes.
Probably. Can I try to determine the age of the paper and the ink and the writing?
Yeah.
I would like to do that as well because I have the calligrapher's supplies, and so working with paper and inks as frequently as I do, I think I'd have a
As do I.
aging.
Oh yeah. Both of you roll for me there. I guess. Do you guys have calligrapher's supplies, or do you want to?
We both do, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then go ahead and roll for it.
Okay. So if I'm rolling a calligrapher's
should we
supplies
do
check, that would be this.
investigation with calligrapher supplies?
I guess so.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, I guess that doesn't count.
I mean, you rolled whatever.
I guess it's investigation plus my proficiency, I guess, which is can be a +4. So 14
Plus 3.
for me then, or 3. Sorry, yeah. Plus so 13 then.
Yep. So working together, you were able to bring out a better results, and you easily determined that this paper, while it's poor quality paper, mainly used for like mass producing paper, it's not that nice stuff that you'd find in like books and things in this time period. This paper is easily 10 years old.
Okay. How old is my sword?
Your sword, you had it forged before the test. So
So it's recent.
Your sword is less than a year old.
Yeah.
All of ours are, I think. I imagine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Most
I
likely.
assumed that was the case too, but if the paper is 10 years old, I wonder if it's just paper that had been lying around, or if they're maybe looking for a similar sword, but not necessarily mine. Have I seen or heard of other demon slayers with a similar type of sword?
You know that historically there have been also other people who've used double-bladed scimitar. But nothing that's like nothing as far as people nowadays. The closest one though that maybe you can think of that could use also that weapon. You know they don't use it right now, but they could have. Would have been your master, maybe in the past or something.
Gotcha. Okay. Old paper. He's 10 years old. Far older than my sword. Although, description matches. I assume the ink on the paper is similarly aged.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
So, how do they know of your weapon before it was even made?
It's a uncommon type of weapon, but it's not unheard of that other demon slayers would wield such a thing. My master used to wield a weapon similar, although he uses a different weapon now.
All right. I think we should rest.
Yeah. With that, Molly nods. I will let you all rest. I have already gotten enough sleep. We will move out at the crack of dawn.
All right.
Oh, by the way, what are all of your ranks?
Yes, we are. I gotta consult the list. Consult the list.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think we're all high grade hunters except for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. High grade.
So-
Um,
Low grade slayer.
Yep. She will introduce herself as a medium grade slayer. So she's one up above Mr. Shiro.
Oh damn!
Right.
Okay.
He's our superior.
She kind of like gives like a smirky, like she's got a smirk on her face being like the highest rank out of everybody here. A little bit, but she goes, yes. My thought is that the next town over, there's a supplies that we can gather there. It's a better place to gather things than going to the main city up north. If we travel there, gather supplies, we can then continue on our way. It's just a small little rest stop. Only about like less than 200 people live there. So, and there's no really big military presence. So should be able to slip in, get our supplies, and then leave.
All right. Sounds like a good next stop.
That's
Oh,
fine
No
with me.
complaints.
I'm gonna kind of move more into like the tree line, the trees over here. Look Jacanas and set up.
She'll nod. She'll go over and sit by the fire and stuff like that. What about the rest of you?
I'm spending, a good 10 minutes prestidigitating the blood and viscera off of myself. And I'll do the same for anyone else who would like it done, or you can. We're kind of in a desert. There's not really a good place to wash clothes.
Yeah, no, not really.
All right, I'm lifting up my hands. I'm ready. Wash me off.
All right. It only affects a small area, so this is going to take a minute.
Oh,
But I'll start casting prestidigitation. I can clean like a square foot every casting.
you are a low-grade hunter. Got
This is a
low-grade
simple
magic.
spell.
Great Slayer.
It's a simple
Yeah.
spell for practice.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll learn something better one day.
let's hope so. But yeah, after that, she will walk over, and instead of heading over to the stump where she had sat before, she's gonna sit at another one, and yeah, feeling a little bit tense and on edge, looking over her shoulder, seeing whatever else ash or dirt clumps of the deceased, and just kind of scoot the log a little bit closer to the fire.
Gotcha.
I will tie the front flap of the tent closed and get out one of my pots and fill it up using my elementalism cantrip with the Beck and water. I'll pour a little bit of the soap that I have into there, and I'll start removing my wraps and cleaning all of that. I'll check and see if
This
my
man had
mask
fucking
needs any
water
cleaning
in the
as well.
desert, and he didn't fucking share.
But what are you talking about? I did share.
I just
No,
noticed,
it was
like,
it was
when you go-
explicitly stated in the middle of the red desert that I did so.
Yeah, I know. It's very funny that like you close the tent, hiding everything, and then start cleaning with the water. While over there,
Yes.
Shiro's going prestidigitation, prestidigitation, prestidigitation. like you look
That's
over
fine.
there, like squint your eyes, and then like you slowly
You just
close
see a little
the
bit
tent.
of water seeping out of the tent.
Yeah, just-
The little puddle at the
Yeah,
across the threshold.
Yeah, don't hate the player, hate the game. And so, yeah, that'll probably take 15 to 20 minutes to get everything all nice and neat the way that I like it. And then I'll let them all kind of dry out. Or actually, I don't even need to do that. I can use the Beck and Fire portion and just smoke them out. And, in another 10 minutes, then everything's dry. I can wrap myself up again.
You're your
And-
own laundromat.
Creative cantrips. And I'm going to...
Look at the look in front of your title. Any
he
better?
he has literally been upgraded from luggage to appliance.
Yeah, I am a walking appliance. And I'll slip the mask back down over my face, lay down my bedroll, pass the fuck out.
Okay.
Nice.
I sure, as everybody kind of slips into the night, go ahead and give yourself a long rest.
Okay.
Yay.
Right.
And as the crack of dawn happens, breakfast occurs in the normal sequence of your day. So normally going Cassius, Shiro, then Griff, then Yanalith. This time with a new accompaniment, Molly, who is kind of like standoffish at first here, just because of the fact that she's just introduced to your group now. But as breakfast wraps up, she goes, "We better start heading out. The desert can be long, and I'd rather make it to the rest stop before midday."
Okay, let's go. Anybody needing anything else?
I'll take some time to fill up everyone's water skins before we head out.
Thank you.
I also didn't say, but I will fill up one of the giant bowls and I'll down like 3 huge bowls of water before I go to sleep the previous night.
Why?
It's gonna be just waterlogged. Just
I drink-
sloshing.
Oh,
I drink a lot of water.
huge bowls? Like. Okay.
Oh, like-
Okay. That's reasonable. When you say huge, I'm thinking like that because you did that.
Like a,
No,
not a
it's like
salad,
it's
not
like
a
a
salad
soup.
bowl
It's
or
like
a
a soup
mixing
bowl.
bowl. Yeah,
Okay, so
a regular
akin
No,
to
yeah,
this.
a cereal
akin to
bowl.
this.
Yeah, sure.
sure, yeah. It's probably comes out to like a kilo of water, anyways, which is still a lot, but it's not
That's a-
anything that's
I drink a gallon of water a day, dude.
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. But as you guys start traveling, is there anything that you guys talk about as you travel through the desert?
Well, let me see. What was her name again?
Molly Sparks.
Yeah. So Molly, question for you, if you don't mind sharing with the class.
Go ahead, Yenilith.
Hey, she's got it. First try. Looking over at Cassius, like glaring at him.
I do.
So, what's your story? What got you in this business?
My family were demon slayers. I naturally fell into the same line of work.
Oh. So it's a family practice, eh? Your
You
family
could say-
insured?
Insured.
Well, family's taken care of in case, something happens.
Oh, well, they don't necessarily have that. There's no insurance there for being a demon slayer.
I knew it, she says to herself. Well, so you like it, though? You're happy with the job?
It's definitely has its challenges, though you get to see the world. I like to explore, to adapt, and I've never been one to just stay in one place for long or to sit on my hands, so to speak.
So what's your favorite place? Come on. Share with the group. Is there a special place that's just perfection? 10 out of 10 would travel again.
If I had to say, I really like the Mountains of Hollow.
Mountains of Hollow.
You would definitely know that because you are from Hollow there.
Oh, shoot. Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember
Yeah,
your
look at
own
the map again.
backstory,
Look at the
Dan.
map.
I know. I'm looking for the map. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Where is the map?
It's all the way.
It's
It's literally
under
called
World
a
Map
map.
channel.
World map.
World map.
I know.
channel.
And I'm so freaking out.
Hollow's the little island off to the west.
Text channel. There we go. World map. Oh my gosh. I'm freaking out. You're from Hollow, you say?
Well,
Really?
not from, but that's my favorite place so far.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, as a resident of Hollow, I can safely say it is probably the best place to settle down. So if you're ever looking for a retirement plan, probably good to look into that.
I don't know. There seems a little bit too many monsters in Hollow. And besides, they're not necessarily the weaker kind of monsters. The monsters on Hollow are more of... Well, there's a reason only high-level adventurers go to hunt on Hollow.
Well, a hunt is one thing, but retire is another. I mean, I live there and perfectly fine.
Retire is better. Even though the island and the nation is quite large, there are still many places undeveloped and suitable.
It'd be optimistic to believe you'll be retiring as a demon slayer.
Well, I mean, there are some, and some people leave the job early, depending on injury and or sickness.
Do some people retire the other way, puts her hand across her neck.
And she goes, a lot more than retire the other way.
How do you want to go? That way or quiet in your bed?
I think I'd like to fire 100 arrows and have them fall down and rain upon the demons and explode and kill them all, and I will raise my bow in a blaze of glory as everything is incinerated. But no, that's
I'm
how I want to go.
I'm just gonna walk up and give her a high five.
She immediately scoots. Yenilith immediately scoots close to her and looks at everyone else. We're best friends now. She and I, best friends. Best friends.
Can I at least get a high five in? Yeah,
She
well,
looks at
before
like
you
the
claim
high
No.
five, and she just kind of like she just gives you the look like no.
No, best friends. Sorry, that's only reserved for best friends. Sorry.
But she said something cool.
But we'll take it into consideration, right, Mark?
Like Molly's just looking like she blinks twice. Like, when do we become best friends?
I look at Shiro and give him like a stupid smile with thumbs up.
Hero exhales and shakes his head. Like,
Wasn't that cool?
This- sure, it's cool.
Shiro just so nonchalant about it.
I'll kind of
It's nuts.
murmur. There's nothing cool about it. It was a flawed question. Nobody gets to choose how they die unless you're. And then I'll just kind of look over to Griff.
Okay, that is incredible.
Wait, I gotta
Shots
act.
taken.
I gotta act. Are you trying to hide it?
That's incredible.
When you turn to look at him.
I am not trying to hide it, but give me an insight check. I'm going to see how you take this, and if you find.
Can I do a passive perception?
I'll roll insight.
Just if you catch it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
insight. It's like trying to discern the meaning of words and my
Yeah.
tone of voice, particularly.
10.
Yeah, you are.
Sure. I mean, it's not like I'm trying. My deception's really shit as well. So it's my for better or worse. I think my voice comes across the way that it's intended to most times. And so like there's nothing malicious about what I just said. It's a true statement of fact, and that's what it was meant to be. It was meant to be a qualification to the statement that I laid out, which is people don't get to choose how they die.
Along with being a sick burn.
Then you turn to me. Both me and Draconis just look at you and our eyes narrow.
Molly doesn't pick up on it or anything. She goes, "That's very true. I know many demon slayers who don't see death coming. It could come from any time, from a demon, from an adventurer, from a tree." As she kind of like walking forward, and nobody can see the small smile on her face.
I am just narrowing my eyes.
I turn to look straight at her. I gotta know if she knows. Can I try to make an insight
Roll
check?
insight. Roll insight.
Or is this just a stupid coincidence, or is she actually fucking with us?
Regardless of whether she knows or not, I'm letting out a ha just before I can stop myself. Just one singular ha.
Shiro, it seems like there is a coincidence in the world that maybe a demon slayer died by another tree. Like it fell on them, it killed them, or anything else. But it was her tone of voice that you pick up. I'm like, oh, this girl definitely knows. She feisty. Oh, she feisty.
I immediately turn to you, Cassie, as you let the hat out, and just say, I'm going to fight you later. I want to see how good you are. As
I
I
gave
slink
up everything
away.
to bring you back. You have nothing to be mad about. I can make fun of you for this.
I will say, as he's like doing it, he doesn't realize Draconis is like kind of ahead of him, and he trips. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
No one saw that.
Absolute cinema.
Cassie is holds off his hands, goes black and white for a minute.
That was incredible.
Yeah. Molly's got a little bit like
buddy?
yeah. Her personality runs hot and cold. But it's finding what runs her what brings it out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So as you guys make your way through the desert there, you guys are traveling about half a day here. So I'm not gonna make you roll any con checks or anything else like that. But as you guys do travel, you immediately find the rest stop. It looks to be nothing more than maybe like one of the old Western style places where it's just got a straight middle of the road, with the maybe like a parallel road running in between, and a few different houses like background. But it kind of reminds you of definitely of like an old Western. As you kind of pull up, and as you guys probably get about like towards the entrance of the city, and you find corpses and what looks to be no one around.
There we go.
Okay, seeing corpses is not good.
And I will just give you a like small little picture I made here that is going to be available for the audience there already.
Once again, here we sit, looking at the same thing at the same time. Isn't this so beautiful?
Yep.
Oh, wow. That's
Very
very
frontier
Western.
town.
Yeah, very frontier.
I like it.
Yeah.
Cool.
As you guys arrive there, you see what looks like lying in the middle of the streets. Easily, you see, like, not even getting halfway in, at least 20 bodies in the middle of the road. You look to see some, like, hanging off the top of the buildings. Some of the bodies look bisected and multiple stab wounds. You see,
Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
yeah, and you even see like what looks to be like some of the buildings just blown apart, and even some have just giant holes running through them.
By smell, running through quick calculations given heat and general climate, can I take a estimate to how long these bodies have been here by the smell?
It's probably less than 12 hours.
Less than 12 hours. Okay.
Okay.
I'll relay that to the rest of the group. These bodies are relatively fresh. There's no saying if whatever the disease around here or not.
And I'll also say, as you guys kind of like slowly walk up, you see towards the very entrance of the town, like a few like paces in, you see what looks to be like something like a person standing up. On first glance, you can tell it's the Tipsy from the one halfling adventurer that ran away last night. She is clearly being held up by magic.
Oh,
And
no.
she has a sign, like what looks like written like over her and hung.
What does it say?
As you guys get closer to investigate, the sign literally says, "See you tonight."
What are the odds this was left for us?
I'm going to probably go pretty high on those odds.
Yeah. After last night, I'd say so.
I suggest we be wary. Anybody that is willing to do this kind of carnage to these people are not the kind to be beholden to the word that they give us. They
I have
could
a-
attack at any moment.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do any of the bodies look like they've been attacked by monsters? Gnawed on?
Oh,
chewed on?
absolutely. I mean, all of them do. This is by no means natural deaths.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are all of your passive perceptions, by the way? Just so that I know.
16.
Let's double check. 13.
20.
12.
12.
I'm four under you,
Yeah.
surprisingly.
Griff and Cassius, you immediately like as you're like looking at the sign on the girl's chest, you immediately like your guys' eyes notice a body gets dragged away into one of the buildings.
I'm immediately rushing forward.
Um,
I'll follow.
Just dead
Yeah.
sprint.
as you go, the archer woman also kind of like accompanies you. Do you also follow Cassius or?
Did Shiro follow?
Yeah,
Come on,
if
leave-
if Griff's
okay.
running towards something suddenly like that, especially with the sign and everything, I'm gonna hurry and follow along. As we move, though, I'll ask, "What did you see?"
Something being dragged.
Alright.
Like,
Yeah. As you quickly arrive there and you kind of like burst through one of the doors there, you find like the saloon, and there's definitely what looks to have been a fight in here and a massacre. But as far as like the body that looks like it had been dragged, you watch as like the drag marks get to the middle of the floor and then they just disappear.
I look up.
I look up. Yeah,
And-
then we both.
You all look up and nothing's there.
I cast see invisibility that I definitely have.
Do you actually
Sounds
have
like
it, or
it.
do you? Or,
No,
or-
I don't. I'm just making a joke because it would
Yeah.
actually
Well,
genuinely
you
have been
know, and,
useful,
like, I
and I
can't
would have
tell.
cast it if I had it twice.
Yeah.
Uh.
You guys look.
See, everyone thinks see invisibility is a shit spell. I'm here to tell you what would come in handy twice.
Oh, yeah.
That's
yeah.
good.
Twice.
No, it's a
Or,
useful
or it
spell.
would have come in handy neither of those times because maybe nothing's invisible.
Well, but then I would have known that nothing was invisibility, and it would have been peace of mind.
That's right.
Hmm.
We
Yeah.
support utility spells.
Like another spell slot wasted.
We-
That's where you, dude. I had a bunch of utility spells that are actually really useful. We're able to use them maybe twice.
yeah.
Just playing Demon's
Oh.
Advocate, you know.
Yeah. I am definitely going to be favoring like some utility stuff in this campaign more than the Black Clover. So just letting you guys know that.
Yeah.
Good.
so
Amongst famously the utility class.
Yeah. As you guys look, you guys don't seem to find anything though.
This is
Um,
not good.
Also, from like the way that you can tell, like from the dragging, they were dragging the body very easily.
I'd like to look around and see if I can pick up the trail, see if it like continues anywhere else, if they leapt somewhere, if they suddenly switched to being intentionally more light-footed to hide tracks. Like I want to see if I can find any sign of a demon passing.
Make me an investigation, and anybody else who wants to also help, you guys can make either perception or investigations.
I'm making perception.
I would like to watch the opposite side. I want to look out the door and see the
21.
I might do
Nice.
something.
Beat me. I
it was
got a
almost a
13 that
19.
time.
It was almost a 19, but instead, natural 19, but yeah, it's 12.
street. Right. 21 to look out the door into the street area.
Hey,
All
let's go.
right, so we'll start with the investigations inside. Yanolith, you as far as you're looking and stuff like that, this isn't necessarily you've been to a lot of saloons before.
Mm-hmm.
And you definitely know, like, people who typically stop at these kind of rest areas are not just normal people, but also adventurers.
Right.
You definitely, like, check out a table, and you definitely can tell there is a paladin on the ceiling, and there is what looks to be a ranger halfway between a wall.
That's concerning.
Yeah.
That's extremely concerning.
With Griff, you are checking through your stuff. You are investigating with your senses and also with Draconis there. You start heading upstairs. You're checking all the rooms. It doesn't look like there was many like activities going on the night, or whether there was people in their rooms a lot. Seems that this happened maybe during the major hustle and bustle of the night. And the rooms looked just pristine and not really disturbed at all.
During the makeshift part of the time.
Shiro,
relay
you
that
start. You look at your investigation, and for the life of you, you try to find tracks, whether they got softer or whether they stealthed or anything else. But everything indicates that it literally was dragged to the middle of the room, and then the trail goes absolutely cold.
Does anybody get that eerie feeling that something bad's about to happen very soon?
Yeah.
How close to nightfall is it?
All right, I'm just getting this out.
We,
I'm just, and I
she-
take out my sword just
Molly,
in case.
Molly goes, we've still got about like 9 hours till basically nighttime.
But that's
Let's
nice.
see if
but
there's any supplies we can scavenge, and I'll just hop from the banister and start scavenging.
Do I see anything out in the street area?
Yeah. I'll, as you guys kind of feel like you're maybe like a little bit more alone and stuff like that, I will let you guys basically choose a part of the town that you want to investigate. Okay.
Okay.
So, tell me like what part of the town you want to investigate, and then we'll roll to see what you find there.
Home districts.
Home districts, okay.
I guess shopping area with like anything.
The
that
general
has food.
store, basically.
Yeah, general store with food stuff and medical supplies. That's typically what I
So
would
I'll say
probably go for.
doctor's office and general store.
Can I just say out of character? This feels like a survival horror game right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check the alleyways.
Okay, alleyways. I'll also give you another thing because there's not a lot in the alleyways, so I'll also give you
Okay.
one more location.
I'd like to actually investigate the square where all the bodies were. See if I can glean more information in that area.
Yeah. Where else would you like to investigate there, Yanalith?
Where else is there that I could possibly check out?
There is what looks to be the most undisturbed place so far is the sheriff's.
Oh yeah, that's true. Sheriff's quarters, or is it the
Yep.
sheriff's office? Okay.
Yeah, sheriff's office and quarters. You know, normally those
slash
are
jail.
all one building.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and check there.
Okay, so we'll go down the list here. Okay, Griff, roll for me investigation.
All right. Can Draconis give me advantage?
I'll say yes because there's two of you.
Yep. All right. Investigation. That is going to be a 12.
Yeah. All right. So you start investigating. It is not looking pretty. One of the homes looked like there was one opening from one side and then an opening from another side. Looked like something ran straight through the house. As far as like investigating some of these homes, you do find a bit of gold. At least 100 gold out of all the homes that you visit. Because a lot of these people are not going to be needing it anymore in a rational sense. There is quite a large amount of rations to be held here. So I'll let you have 10 rations.
Okay.
You also pick up some cooking supplies, so I'll let Cassius add to a sheet when you give it to him, like exotic cooking supplies.
Exotic cooking supplies.
Yeah,
They're
They're
golden.
not
Oh my
exact-
gosh.
they're not exactly like
Ultra
they're not an
rare.
item, but like I'll let you make more exotic dishes if you want, Cassius.
I mean, I haven't been holding back with what I make, but sure, I'll really
Yeah.
let it all out. Fuck, we're having sushi soon, guys.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The gold that I find, the 100 gold, I am gripping it very tightly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, it's just in my hands as I'm looking through these homes.
And I will definitely tell you, Griff, there is definitely times where you have to kind of turn away because there's definitely like some homes where you get to see where it's like maybe like the parents were in the living room and when you check the upstairs, they definitely had children and you don't see the children.
Similar situation would happen to me.
There's yeah. It's there's nothing good or kind about what you're seeing. If anything, you're probably seeing like the worst of it. Other than maybe Shiro, who's in the town square. Speaking of Shiro, make me an investigation.
All right. Come on, incisive sense. Let's go. There we go, baby. 27.
Okay. You notice though that as far as the town square, there's some things that you notice that is very important. You notice as far as the way that the bodies are, from a tactical standpoint, there are some bodies that have slashing marks through them, but there's a weird effect because you'll find lower half of a man, and as far as where the upper half is, it's almost like 25 feet away.
Oh,
Whoa. Okay. Does it seem like it was dragged and separated, or like
No, you just notice something
it wasn't
weird.
moved after it hit the ground?
Like the blood splatter like starts there, and then wherever the other torso is, that's where the other blood splatter is, but there's no blood splatter in between.
Gotcha.
The the second type of bodies that you find are ones that are more squished and almost look like they'd been hit by a great impact. From your deductioning on spending time with Cassius, you can maybe think that these men were dropped from a very high altitude, as it looked like they died on impact.
Gotcha.
From the wounds and others. The others bodies that you found are two more. You find ones that look like they are large claw marks or blunt force damage to individuals. Like for example, you check one man and it looks like the ribs and like chest of the man had been crushed inward. And the last set of bodies you find are something eerily similar to what you had seen last night, with the night companion situation.
Oh, where they're just gone.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And you notice though, the most eeriest thing about it is that everybody like in the town square, they all at least had swords, spears, and what looks to be torches. So it's not like they were unarmed.
Okay. So they fought back, but not to much effect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I imagine this would probably take a while, and I think everyone kind of knows at least where I'm at. I kind of am trying to keep track of where everyone else is going, but I'm definitely in a central place, so pretty much everyone should know where I am. So I'm gonna wait for people to reconvene where I'm at, before going around trying to share information. In the meantime, I'll just keep looking.
Yep. With the next one, I'll go to Cassius. Cassius in the general goods store, this is actually relatively untouched. It looked like nobody was visiting the store. You're able to pick up any supplies that you want that are common goods. So I will give you 30 rations.
Shit, all right.
Medicine kit, if you don't already have one.
Do you already have that? It was, if you don't remember, I believe it was given to me by Charles before we left.
I'm just making sure. And you find 2 more health potions, standardized health potions.
Oh, yeah.
In the doctor's office and stuff like that, along with what looks to be like bandages and wraps and stuff like that, so you can stock up on medical supplies. And
Cool. All right.
And you got
So
a
I've got-
20. You got a 21. So, you do find a magical item here.
Oh, nice.
Around
Ooh.
the doctor's neck, you find you actually I don't know if you have this or not yet, but it's a good first level magic item and stuff like that. Instead of it being a headband, this one's a necklace of intelligence.
Ooh,
Whoa.
what? Okay.
Yep.
Uh, the headband of intellect.
Yep.
Yes! Fucking come on! Let's go!
Yeah. I always like
Nice.
that item. It's always a nice little item. Early
Dude,
campaign.
that's sick. I love it.
Yeah. We now
Now
finally
fight over it with Griff.
with
That shit is-
Yanalith. Yanalith, you find the alleyways don't give you much. You know that there were fights, there were struggles, but not much. As far as the sheriff office, the first thing you notice is that it looks like the sheriff put up a bit of a fight.
Okay.
You will find his weapon. His
All right.
weapon is a crossbow that
All right.
a standardized crossbow that will also deal 1d6 fire damage from every
Ooh.
shot that it fires. So we might have to make that a custom action or a custom weapon later, but letting you guys know.
Flameo hopping.
Yeah, yeah.
Junk. Just toss it to the side. No, I'm kidding. I'm messing.
Man,
As
I don't even-
Is it a light crossbow or a heavy crossbow?
it's a light crossbow.
Light crossbow that deals 1d6 fire damage in addition?
In addition,
Okay, got it.
yeah.
that'd be nasty with my Crimson Right, dude. Oof. Too bad I didn't Nitrine.
As you kind of like go there and you're like searching through here, you then finally like stop in front of a prison cell and there's somebody inside. And he goes, "Oh, who are you?" As you see this dark, relatively dark skin man, he looks kind of like a little bit brittle. He has like a orangish shirt on, torn up pants, and what looks like he kind of has some bleeding from like the upper part of his head, but he's looking at you like, "Are you a demon?"
No. Are you a demon?
No.
All right. What are you doing in there?
I'm I locked myself in here.
Insight check.
Yep. Go ahead and roll insight.
Okay. Oh my gosh, natural one.
You absolutely believe him. You know what? Smart of this
Alright.
man. This man was quite intelligent.
All right. Do you have a key, or can I get you out?
Yeah,
or is
the keys are on the sheriff's belt there, all
yeah,
the way in the
right.
next room.
Anything else in the next room I should know about?
Yeah. There's a safety deposit box. It's underneath the counter there.
Right. Later about that. But what is, like, any demons or anything? Anything ready to jump out at me as soon as
I
I end?
hope not. It's the daytime, right?
Right. Okay. All right. Stay still. I'll let you out. 1 second, and I'll reach. I'll head on over and go to the next room to grab the keys.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, as you kind of like start unlocking it for the man, he's like, "Oh, thank you. This is you don't know how much this means to me."
1 second, though. I pretty much have already unlocked the door, but before I actually open it for him, I'm looking at him. So, you're sure you were here to escape? You weren't, like, put in here, were you? Not some sort of a criminal, right?
Absolutely not.
Okay. What was your profession?
I was a barber.
Why did you add a question mark to that?
It's typically how I talk.
Immediately close the door more and just start slowly turning the key.
Oh, come on! It's just how I talk. You
Listen,
wouldn't do that to a man like me, would you?
listen, we're already probably going to prepare for some sort of a scuffle. You're probably best put in here for right now.
But maybe I could help.
Can you kill a demon?
Maybe.
Right. That's what I thought. Just stay put for right here for right now. I'm gonna go get the sheriff. Well, not that sheriff, my sheriff, and we'll be right back. All right. Just
Oh,
stay put, stay safe, and don't die. All that stuff. Just don't
yeah.
eat.
Yeah.
Don't get eaten, or yeah.
Yeah, as you're kind of like walking out there, leaving him in there, make it be a perception check.
Sure. All right. Perception. Oh, clear that. Oh wait. Perception +3. Yep. Oh my gosh, it's terrible today. My rolls are bad.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah, Yanalith, you don't see it, but like for the audience, they get to see like a poster of like an identical looking man with like a wanted poster, and it's like the questioning bandit.
The questioning bandit. Okay.
Just how he talks?
Yeah. Maybe.
Well,
Questions
I-
everything?
I don't know what you want.
Either
I'm gonna take all
way,
your stuff.
she's gonna go talk to the man in charge. Either way, she's not gonna want to babysit. Not knowing what's gonna happen within the time of day, even though these demons come out at night. But because we just fought a couple of baddies during the daytime, so she's gonna just kind of be a little bit more safe, so she doesn't have to babysit a civilian. So she'll just keep him locked, walk outside, and just move past that poster. Go ahead and just look for Shiro.
Right, yeah, you'll find Shiro in the square just as you're wrapping up your investigation, Shiro.
Oi, can we talk?
Yes. Sure.
Yeah.
What's going on?
So we might actually have a survivor.
Survivor.
Yeah, over at the sheriff's office, or prison cell or something. I wanted to keep him locked up for his safety, just in case I didn't. But yeah, I think maybe we can. If you want to have a look, maybe we can talk to him a little bit more. He seems a bit fishy. Keeps saying things at the end with a question, as if everything is a sort of a question at the end. But I thought I should let my leader know.
All right.
Just
Sure,
as
we can check that out.
you say that, you hear just a scream ring
Which
out.
direction?
What direction?
The sheriff's office.
Done. All right, time to run.
I was
Yeah,
afraid
we got
of I was afraid of having to bring her with me, and I'll go ahead and turn around and start running along with her, or with
Yeah,
him.
You guys would arrive first. As far as Cassius and Griff, if you guys are making your way, you guys would be like the second to arrive. But before anybody else gets to be there, even Molly, who's like investigating on her own, you guys arrive there as it looks like there's blood in the cell and the body is gone. And if you look down to see, you still have the keys like on your waist and the door is still locked.
And he's just gone?
And he's just gone.
Oh shit! I swear he was there. I mean, you
was
heard the
there?
scream
In there.
in there. I locked the door.
Okay.
I locked.
He's not there. There's no blood.
There is
Yeah,
blood,
is there-
but
There
it's
is blood.
freshly new blood.
Oh no! I go ahead and just run straight to the cell. Did you say the key is still in there?
You
it's-
have
you still
the
have
key.
keys.
You
All
have
right, yeah,
the
I have the
key
key.
when
That's right.
You
That's right.
left. You left still having the key.
I'll open the cell with the key and step in and look up, look down. Do I see any holes?
So, like, you don't see any holes. The bars don't look like they're bent or messed up. The body looks like it. Like, as far as the blood trail, it looks like there's some that got on the inside of the bars. Like, there's a streak of it, like, towards, like, the right of the cell. And as it looks like it got dragged and moved over to the left. And right as it, like, reaches the wall, it's just disappears.
We have a demon that it can pass through walls now. We're fighting a ghost.
It was in the middle of the room when it disappeared in.
Oh fuck! When did you get here?
But yes, my passive stealth is just that big.
Yeah, I do like how it's like
my passive perception is just that bad.
As he turns,
it does seem like a horror movie as you guys are like investigating,
Sure.
and he just appears between you guys.
Yeah, just
Shiro
a masked figure just goes right in between your shoulders.
Shiro jumps.
Well, actually,
Shiro jumps. I take a swing. No, okay.
I found.
deflect attacks. But
I'm gonna walk up to Cassius and like very much eyes not looking at you, hand you the things, just walk past you. What's going on in here?
ooh, look at these.
I'm gonna reach out and touch that wall. Solid.
Yeah, solid wall.
Darn. Not an illusion. Okay.
It's even scarier.
Apparently there was a survivor in here a moment ago, but something got to him before we could. That scream. It looks like whatever was here dragged him this far and then disappeared. Maybe went through the wall or teleported or something else. I don't know.
You'll see Maudley kind of look through here, and she'll kind of go, "Well, I'd have to agree. There's literally no other traces of them. I never seen a demon like this."
Can I see if I can get like a scent? Maybe? That isn't just a blood, but like
Your dog could get a scent. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah. You set your bloodhound.
Your big scaly beagle.
Yeah.
Not a beagle, he's a lion type creature.
Look at him with his advantage on perception checks revolving around smell.
Yeah.
He's a new good boy.
Yeah.
This is only +2 anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Make a roll for Draconis there.
Yeah, his was only +2. That's gonna be 13.
Yeah, he starts sniffing around and he smells. You see him like trying to follow the trail, and he goes from the right of the cell to the left, back to the right, back to the left, and he only stays in the cell and he doesn't go anywhere else. And then the dog just kind of like tilts its head, very confused.
I'd like to hit the floor, and then hit the wall with
Alright.
my Nichiren staff. Please.
Make me attack rolls.
Okay. Right, 22 for the floor.
Yep. You hit the floor and you just see like some tiles go up a little bit, and like you see like it's kind of like made out of a little bit of like maybe more stone underneath.
Actually, with the newly jostled tiles, can I kind of pull one a little bit loose and just inspect to see if there's
Yeah.
anything a little odd about the stone then?
Yeah, no, you don't see anything odd about it at all.
Then I'd like to hit the wall.
All right, making an attack roll.
24.
Yep, as you like hit the wall, like your your weapon like damages the wall some, but seeing as how it's just pure stone and stuff like that, you because of like the nature of the Nichiren weapons, you're able to damage it some, but you definitely can tell it's just stone there. There's nothing hidden or anything like that to it.
But
But I will say, like, if you look to like the side of the wall, though, you do see a message. Looked like it was written in a hurry. It asks,
and what does message say?
"Why?" With a question mark.
I'll drop down onto the floor onto my knees and just go, I'm so sorry, little one. I didn't think before I had.
Oh, I thought you
I'm
were
just
gonna
kidding.
drop to your knees and say, "Why?"
It should have been me, not him. No, I don't do that.
Sorry, I had to send off one less one. Send off for the questioning bandit. Even his final message.
I'm gonna walk out, still gripping that coin pouch. I'm gonna look around. Just surveying the area.
Yeah. Only an empty town stares back at you.
I'll go ahead and explain the different types of wounds that I found on the bodies, and just the fact that it seems like this has got to be. It's got to be more than one demon that did this because of the sheer amount of different types of ways it's killed people.
I'll try to track along with him and see if I can conclude a number by at least the varying types of methods of death. Like if something was brutally ripped apart versus like slashed apart versus dropped from a high place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus crushed.
As they're making an investigation, I'll let Yenilith and Griff make me active passives.
Active passives.
Active.
What
do you mean?
What?
Yeah,
active what are your
perception.
passives?
Sorry, active perception.
Okay.
Sorry, I said the wrong thing.
Okay.
26, nat 20.
Okay. 19, finally.
As you guys are like, they are investigating the body. There's not much else to be like discovered for like Gray and Shiro. Everything else you kind of get. The only thing else that you can maybe pick out is that for the bludgeoning damage, it looked like it was made more with like large fists. And for like the drop victims, seems like there was like talon like marks in the skin around the shoulder area. As for Griff and Yenilith, you guys are kind of getting a little bit better at like searching the town and looking around, and you notice that like as you're kind of standing next to Shiro and them, you kind of like are searching like the darker areas, places that like demons could be hiding or even like looking. You are kind of like using like some of your intuition, like there. The more and more you study the town, the more and more places that like there's fewer places to hide. Actually,
yeah.
Especially with it being the daytime and whatnot. From one of the windows, you see something that looks like this staring back at you.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's creepy.
Oh,
That's what, see?
Yeah, you guys just see it out of like one of the windows for one of the bedrooms.
Oh, I'm screaming.
On the second floor.
As she is screaming, I am rushing.
Yeah.
I will rush after as well.
Yeah. As you rush towards it, you notice it like dash away from the window.
I am yelling, "Get back here, demon Phil! You bastards!" Just screaming that.
Describe for me what you're doing. Are you guys taking the dash action?
I am taking the dash action. I am running like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
how far away is it?
It looks to be 100 feet, but it's on the second floor.
Is there any light in that room?
No,
In the-
probably a dark room. Seeing as how it was a demon and whatnot.
It's on the second floor, right?
Yeah.
How high is that?
You're talking like they've got like a double staircase there, so you're talking about maybe 10 feet.
10 feet. I'm using my boots of jumping, and I'm jumping through that window.
Okay. So, Yenilith, you're able to get in and you go through the front door. Griff, you're
Okay.
able to like run and like you like smash through the window. What about Shiro and Shiro
I've just got to
and
run,
Cassius?
go in. If there's no light in there, I can't teleport, so I've just got to run in like Annalith. So I'll do the same.
I'm triple dashing all the way past Yanlith, presumably up the stairs as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, you would probably make it to like the second staircase.
Mm.
As for Griff, you see like the demon who's like dashed out of like the door in the back, and as it like leaves the door in the back, like Cassius, you immediately see it. As you guys kind of like converge onto it, you watch as it tries to go towards the end of the hallway. Sprinting after it. Do you guys do anything?
I'm immediately casting Ensnare. Or Entangle.
Ooh.
I am going to make an unarmed strike and send my my wraps at it and use my new grappler feat
Yep.
and use both
Oh.
the damage and grapple effect of it, hopefully.
So
Oh,
that-
dang.
I need to...
I didn't even think about the fact you can grapple from range like that. Oh, that's so sick.
Yeah.
however, the caveat to that, which is the only reason why it was even allowed in the first place, is that it has to be on the attack action. I can't do it on my my flurry of blows.
Gotcha.
So
Makes sense.
yeah, all right. So I'm making an unarmed
so
strike. Then.
that is entangled. There is just that is just going to be difficult terrain.
Strength
I'm
save,
trying-
actually, or
Okay,
restrain.
Strength save.
Okay. Strength save. And Cassius, you would technically hit it.
Cool. Neat.
As you like you ensnare it into the things, and Cassius, you shoot your wrap out, like wrapping around it. You guys immediately reduce its speed to 0 as the you do some bludgeoning
It takes
damage.
9 points of damage.
Yeah. All right, I'll mark it there. As you guys kind of like snare and wrap it, you watch as it like takes its blade-like arms, and like while it's like wrapped up, it kind of makes like a circle underneath of its feet, and you watch it just fall into a hole.
Oh.
I am following. I am going.
You go after it, but as soon as the demon disappears, it's gone. The hole closes.
Yeah.
Cassius, as you like
this
kind
is
of
a house.
like look to your wraps, wherever the portal closes, it cut off whatever parts of the wrap there was.
Eek! That was a gift. Oh.
I
Oh,
am
buddy.
just slamming my fists into the ground.
I just kind of maneuver my wraps a little bit to try to make up for the lost bits so that they're even and still have the same amount of give to it.
Are we in a house?
You're in what looks to be a hotel.
Hotel. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna turn around and yell out towards basically the dead city that has demons hiding, and I just say, as I'm yelling, I just say, "We're going to find you and kill every last one of you."
And
Just-
nothing kind of echoes back.
I just turn around and I walk like towards Cassius and then kind of walk past him. Just fury that I don't think any of you have seen.
You guys are kind of like a little bit like mad about this fact. You guys look around. For those with the high passive perception, you notice that Molly is no longer with you.
Because I don't notice them.
I'm immediately screaming her name and yelling for her.
Yeah, I'll
Oh, she's gone.
Molly!
Quick, everybody outside.
Where'd you go? Where is she?
I don't know. I thought that she was further back with you guys.
I don't know, but if she's smart, she probably stayed somewhere with the long sight lines.
Oh,
She wouldn't want to be in close quarters.
Are we still in Fulbright?
Yeah, you guys are still full bright. You as you guys like call out to her, and even you do it for the past 10 minutes, she never appears.
Cassius, can you try your whispering technique?
I can give it a shot, but if I don't know where to send it to, then it's never going to reach her, and I'm never going to get the response. Yeah, I'll kind of describe to you how it works, and so it goes along a particular path, and so I have to know where it's going in order to have it reach her ears and to get a response.
I understand. Okay. Well,
I,
the only thing
I
I
will
can
give it
think
a
of, it's
shot
worth a
in the
shot.
best. Yeah, I'll just try to do my whispers through the trees in like kind of out in random directions, just kind of hoping I hit something, but not particularly having hope that I do or that I will.
As you kind of like search around and try to use that, about 5 minutes afterwards, you hear like a large like banging and like breaking of wood coming from the what appears to be maybe the saloon area.
I'll run over. I mean, if we are,
Yeah.
unless we're gonna
We're searching.
be cautious.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
I
As
mean,
soon as I
caution at
hear-
this point. We haven't
Yeah,
been cautious.
roll a one.
I even.
I'll roll a 1d4 here to see who arrives first and sees something. Yanolith, you were the first one to arrive.
Yay!
But like as you get there, you see like what looks to be like some tables and chairs are broken.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't look like there's a battle, but it just looks like they're broken.
Okay.
Written, you see all the alcohol knocked off of the shelves in the back.
Where's the rum gone?
Yeah. You notice the first thing that like was spilled on the floor was all the rum.
No.
Oh, come
All
on!
of it.
Why the rum, man?
Yeah.
The rum did nothing wrong.
Yeah. You just see it like in like almost kind of like bloodied letters. It says "See you tonight" written on the back there in big letters, and you see what looks to be a red bow sitting on the countertop now.
A bow, like a
A
like
nitrine
bow.
bow. A nitrine bow.
Oh, okay. I grab it, taking a look at it for a moment, and
Yeah, it's
oh, go ahead.
It's definitely Molly's.
I turn around and look over Cassius, Griffin, Shiro as they come over. I hold it up for them to see. I think we got a problem.
Damn.
And I think nobody should be inside without somebody else with them.
You say that, I walk to
There's-
the middle of the town, and I'm just gonna sit.
We need to find a place that's well lit. We can see any direction. That's probably the town square. Everybody out. No one goes into building by themselves. Keep an eye on each other.
Yep.
Stay within arm's reach.
All right.
I wasn't planning on it. And yeah, I'll head to the town square. And I'm just gonna sit.
Yeah. What do you guys do in the meantime then, as you're sitting? What's
I
going through your
test
mind, or
if,
what are you talking about?
Can I test if I can use the bow? Or if it doesn't respond to my breathing style or anything like that?
You pull back the bow, and you notice that, like, at first it's a little tighter than what you think. She's actually got some pretty decent strength on her to wield this bow. But as you pull it back, you notice that, like, the bow generally does respond a little bit to you. Even the color starts changing somewhat to more yours. As, like, you pull it back, it takes a little bit of time, but you pull back and you summon, like, a wind-like arrow with the bow.
I'm sure she will not mind until we find her and give it back.
Are you good with bows?
Generally, my aim is pretty good. I mean,
Do you
mean to know
prefer
that.
using a bow or do you prefer using your staff?
I prefer using a staff, but I can't throw my staff 100 feet.
I've hunted for a while.
And the bow.
It's a short bow, by the way.
Oh, it's a short bow?
It's a short bow.
Oh, nice. Oh, shit, I get the Vex property, yes!
Stole it from our ranger, from our monk. How dare you?
Wait, you
Our
gave the
rogue,
dex.
technically.
Our rogue.
You took.
Yeah,
you took.
you have strength. What are you gonna do
Yeah,
with this?
I was about to say.
I can
I'm like,
actually use
Yeah,
this.
can you even?
yeah, I'm like, literally, it's kind of like everybody was like, okay,
I
yeah.
forgot your strength base.
Yeah, and then like everybody else then goes, wait a minute, give it back to Cassie.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, the hell are you
You
doing?
can't even aim that thing. Your fingers are too stubby.
Yeah, look at your claws.
You're built like a dwarf.
I...
Actually,
Touche.
I mean, like his height is not that much better.
I'm only 5'2".
I wasn't talking about
Exactly,
you. I'm
built
talking
like a
about
dwarf.
Griff is canonically short.
Griff is my height!
Yeah, so it's like, you know, like you know, he's like 1 foot off from being a dwarf. That's about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's
Fine,
trying
I
to
No,
steal.
dwarves can be up to 5 feet high.
Yeah, some can, but that's more of the larger side. Normal ones are like about 4 feet.
Plus, if you look at the humans thing in the 2025 or
Oh,
2024,
nobody goes off of that.
they actually
For
go
human height.
from 4 foot to 7 or 4 foot to 6. Yeah, I hand the bow back to Cassius.
Just,
if they protest about it, okay, fine.
well, I mean, like, okay, let's ask here. What is your dex? What is Griff dex?
14.
And what is your dex, Cassius?
20.
Yeah. I rest my case, Your
Fine.
Honor.
Fine, fine. He has a 6 higher than me.
He has a +3
Yes.
to hit and damage. That might as
Fine.
well be a legendary bow compared to you.
Fine.
There we go. All right.
Oh my gosh.
I will keep saying fine until it's over.
Fine.
Fine.
It's the Vex property, you're saying?
And-
No, quite. Also, temp HP for the day. Who wants it?
I'll take it.
Me, please. The guy who
All right,
cuts
no,
himself before
give
every
it to
fight.
him because I'm the barbarian. So go ahead. If you
Oh,
need
I
it
mean-
more, give it to the barbarian.
He gives it to 2 people.
Yeah, I have to say this
Yeah.
every single time. It's multiple people. Actually, I think it's 3
Three now, right?
Now, yeah, because
Proficiency?
it's
Oh.
skills and proficiency.
Okay, so
I'll
do
give
you
you one
need
too.
it?
How much?
Yeah, if you
I'll
need it-
take 10 gold pieces for it. If you're asking how much, I'll take payment.
I'm pretty sure he's like, how much do you need it? Do you need it more than I need it?
Do I need it more than you need it? Probably. I have 38 HP.
You have 1 HP higher than me!
Oh, you gotta bump your con, dude. What are you
bro,
doing?
bro.
My con is 16!
How do I have 1
Man,
HP higher than you
how
do
does
then?
that work?
Anyways, I'm at
What?
55,
Did you-
so the 3 of you
Did
take
you
it.
level
Did it-
yourself up?
I did! I'm level 5.
Are you rolling again? We had this conversation.
No, I'm not rolling. I swear I didn't roll.
For the
Double
love of
check it,
God,
double check
run me
it.
through this math. Because I have a D8 hit die across the board. You're a ranger. You should have a D10 hit die. How do you have 37 HP?
I must
Yeah.
have rolled.
You
Must
should
have
have.
rolled when-
You should have a
I
little
must
more
have
HP
rolled
than
when
I
we
do.
before we. I think I rolled
I have
before we
44.
like
No,
swapped it all.
I made it. It's fixed.
Switch it to fixed. Switch it to fixed.
I made it fixed for this campaign.
Okay,
After what I did last campaign.
Yeah. Fucking
Alright.
junk. This motherfucker over here with the barbarian rolled first 3 levels rolled perfect 12s.
And until level, I think 9 or something, I didn't roll below a 10.
okay.
Yeah,
swapped
yeah,
it to
yeah.
swapped it to fix.
Okay, yeah.
Because I think I remember I initially did it as rolled when we were initially making the characters.
All right, how's your HP looking now, buddy?
Looking better.
Yeah.
How
It
much
should be
better?
at
What's
least
that?
49.
40 or 50.
He's
49.
at 49.
49. Okay,
Oh my
okay.
God.
There we go.
like-
So, anyways,
So that's
I'm-
probably-
Yeah, how's that for helping with your survivability then, huh?
yeah,
There you
I
go, buddy.
guess.
So I'm at 55. So, and of course I'm a barbarian. So I'm good. The 3 of you can take it. I'm good.
Okay.
If, and then we got to divvy up whatever the other stuff that we have, because I think we found a few things as well.
I have
Right.
like
From our
was it 3
travels.
potions of greater healing or was it?
Yeah.
3 potions and then 2 standard. Cassius found.
I am handing those 3 potions off. I think I'll take 1 greater, and Cassius, you take 1 greater, and Shiro, you take 1 greater, and then we give more
The 2 normal ones.
Yeah, 2. How many normal ones did we get?
3
2.
or 2.
2 normal, 3 greater, yeah.
I think
yeah.
I think we give the 2 normal to Yenilith.
I'll take
And
that.
I can give everybody a good berry as well.
I'll take that deal.
So, just to be clear, are we lumping in the potions of healing that I found? Because I found 2 regular potions of healing, or is that
Yes,
being
that's-
accounted for?
That is accounted for. That's what's being handed
Okay,
to Yanalith.
So, all right, Yanlith, then add 2 potions of healing to your inventory,
On it.
as I will delete them from mine.
Yep. And
Yep.
then Cassius, Shiro, and then Griff will each gain 1 greater healing potion. Yeah.
Great.
Wait, why is it
Okay.
saying legacy?
It doesn't matter. It's the same thing, I think.
Yeah.
I know.
It's
I'm like, wait a second.
2d4
didn't-
plus 2.
Yeah.
There
2d4
should
Or
be.
2d4 plus 4, or I don't know.
Yeah.
This one's 2D. Is this? It's 2014. 2d4 plus 2 apparently.
I mean, yeah, just
think
search
that's
for
the same.
healing
It is.
and it
It's
should
the
be the
same
same thing, but yeah.
All right. Cool beans.
But it
Temporary
says the bonus
HP
action in the
people,
description, the new one.
temp HP people, aka Face Cam Squad, we have 3 temporary HP per person.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and, because it lasts until I rest now instead of until I sheath the weapon. I'm gonna take out my scimitar, bring it across one of my
That's
larger scars, and light it up with the white flame.
And ruin all my good work.
Ruin all your good
You
work.
can
No,
get
you're
10 HP.
you're saving me, man. Now
No,
now I take a little bit more damage when I activate this, so I appreciate it.
actually,
Ooh, only 1. Let's go. I still got temp.
uh,
Oh,
it actually
what?
the Crimson Right, when you do it, it actually goes to your normal health. It doesn't go through temp. It goes through temp and just hits your health.
No, that's
Functionally,
not
it's the
true. I
same.
think it just ignores resistance.
Resistance?
Functionally,
When
it's the
activated, you
same.
take
It's not
1d6
like
necrotic, which can't be reduced in any way, but temp still is a buffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tempest.
Okay. Okay.
Is there anything else that you guys are strategizing before basically nightfall? I imagine.
I will say I only have 4 spell slots in total. I have 2 first and 2 second.
How many technique points do I have?
We have 15.
Everybody
I should have all of
everybody except for Yanilith, because I was doing yours last. I'm not finished just yet. Should be able to refresh. You should have all your techniques
I noticed
up
that.
to.
Thank you, and I
tonight.
appreciate your work. I'm taking a short rest to attune to my necklace of intellect. You'll notice some more shiny bling to add to my already pretty, sequined and little ornamented bits of Demon Slayer clothing. Or actually, I guess I wouldn't be wearing Demon Slayer clothing because I expected to come to a town where I would have needed to be disguised. So,
Yeah.
I will go ahead and
but you know what? Fuck it. I'll put my Demon Slayer clothing back on because we have time to do that.
Yeah, you guys are literally in an empty town. Who's gonna rat you out?
Yeah, exactly. I'll pop into an alleyway behind a building and then change.
And
No,
suddenly,
you stand-
suddenly a whole
Don't
squadron
get
of whole squadron of Minotaur guards show up, and they go, "Demon Slayer!" And it's just
get him, and then a Scooby Doo chase ensues.
Oh my god, look what we just found here. That's crazy.
If Scooby Doo chase happened, it's like right in the middle of like those things where it's like there's 6 doorways and they're running through all the different doorways. I imagine
Oh my God,
like
yeah.
it'd literally be like it'd be a mix up of like that, and then like someplace like in the middle that you see like the demon running somewhere in between them. Like it just appears and like it joins the fray.
Yes.
And then we realized later, and then we turned around and run the other direction.
Yeah. As you guys are effectively kind of waiting for the night, you guys are preparing. Is there any strategies that you are trying to do here?
All right, fellas. So I believe this is just going to be a simple hack and slash. So come to the night, we see a shadow, probably baddie, right? Should be easy.
Yes. Just remember what we found in the bodies. One of them has got some incredibly powerful bladed attack, it seems. Is able to bisect people and send them flying. Another crush people with its fists. Another seemed to drop people from height. So either there's a possibility some of these abilities belong to the same demon, but most likely we'll be facing multiple opponents. We'll need to deal with blades and fists and the ability to be dropped from the sky somehow, whether that's picking us up or transporting us or flinging us. It's hard to say.
All right.
And as the hush follows out, and as you all take deep thoughts, time passes slowly until on the horizon the sun starts to slowly set. And as it basically disappears over the horizon, you
I'd like
hear...
to cast a Mage Armor.
all right, yeah. As basically the last light is dying, you see some of the stones and some of the buildings kind of click on a little bit to indicate it's night. And as like some of like these glowing stones appear, and they each go down one side of like the strip as it goes, and as it like reaches like the edge of the town, you see like an individual standing there, and like on their knees in front of them is Molly. As the individual, I will show you a picture of what they look like.
It's just killing me.
Oh, I thought it was going in demon arts, not general.
Well.
Nice.
It is nice to see that my audience has arrived. As he's about like 250 feet from you guys. There's a good distance.
I am. I guess I'll precast this just in case something happens in the next 10 minutes because this has that long of a time. I'm going to use the first upgraded form of our 5th level. I'm going to use my 9th form Cyclone. So you're going to. I'm going to breathe in very deeply, and then you'll just hear a whooshing sound coming out as I exhale an incredible amount of wind. And then 1 whip, 2 whip, and then there's a gigantic cyclone around me of swirling winds, which kicks up a bunch of a bunch of the dirt and debris that's on the ground, but kind of settles when it comes around close to all of you. Yeah, so this is, in effect, it has a lot of very similar qualities to Spirit Guardians. However, there are some small minor changes, which we'll get into if this is used in combat.
Yep.
Hope
As
we don't
you-
talk for more than a minute.
Yeah,
No,
Alright,
no,
10
it's not a
minutes.
minute. It's 10 minutes.
There you
That's why I did
go.
this.
yeah. I was about to say, I'm like, ooh, premature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was why I was so willing to proactively pull the trigger on this.
Yeah, okay. You watch as he goes, no. There's no need to get all huffy and puffy there. Be a good audience member and pay attention to the show. I don't like interruptions. And as like he kind of like snaps his fingers, you hear like over like the sound of the over the sound of like the entire town, you hear like something like an orchestra beat of like a darker tone. As he goes, I have to set the ambiance, obviously. Well,
Okay.
we are here to enact Benya's will.
Benya.
We know that name.
Yeah, he's the tough
Yeah,
guy.
it tracks.
Benya has seen fit to grace us with a task of eliminating you all before you arrive. Your youthfulness has done enough, and we figured we might as well take up that contract of the blade sitting at one of your hips.
Grip it tighter.
Yep. Do not worry though, for we have a grand show tonight. And he's like, he kind of like spins and he throws his arms up as he almost like declares it upwards to the heavens. Do not worry, audience. We will make this fun and interactive to you. And as he kind of like waves his dagger, almost like a conductor's wand, you watch as like 3 portals open up. The portal are always closest to these 3 people: Yenilith, Griff, and Cassius. You will find one individual from each of my squad stationed when you go through that portal. As for you, Shiro, I will be the grand orchestrator of your doom. And if you decide to stay together and refuse, well, he kind of like brushes like Molly's, like he uses like the back of his hand to like brush Molly's face as she kind of like almost like you tell, like she almost kind of like headbutts it. You can tell that like she's got like a music note now on the side of her cheek.
I'm gonna turn towards my doorway, and I'm just gonna say to Shiro, "Kick his ass." And I'm gonna walk through.
None of you are allowed to die.
Got that?
Aye, Captain.
I'll whisper. Actually, I won't even bother. No, I would bother just for the sake. I tend to say too much in front of others, but not all the time. So yeah, I'll use whispers through the trees and say into your ear, Shiro. I might be able to go over there and cut that out if I have the time, but if you think that we can win this fight, then we will fight.
I don't think we can remove that safely. Play along for now.
I'll kind of throw my hands back behind my head. I'm gonna start walking towards my own portal, and I say, "Well, you underestimate me."
Is that directed at me or the demon?
Who knows?
With that though, you Cassius, do you step through your portal?
Yep.
Okay. As you go through your portal, we'll cover the interactions. So first, Shiro, as you kind of like stand to your demon, and he goes, "Well, let's be off," and he kind of starts walking off to the right. And instead of like following him, Shiro, you kind of like you follow him to the right as like you're keeping your distances, but you're like just like you're keeping an eye on each other as like you walk to the right towards your battlefields. With Cassius, you step through, and as you do, you immediately feel like as the portal's closing behind you, you sense an imminent danger as you like you spin your weapon off your back, just blocking as two claws try to sink into your shoulder and like scurry off as like you try to counterattack, but it seems like the person's not even there as you hear a flapping of wings. And
It would take damage for my cyclone. I know that this is narrative, but I just
for narrative, we'll keep it narrative for narrative's sake.
okay, that's fine.
Yeah. For narrative sake right now.
He caught you as you're coming out the portal. The wind
Yeah.
hadn't come through the portal yet.
Sure, we'll say it was still light for having Shiro in its
Yeah.
radius.
Yeah, as you like you block it off there and stuff like that, you look up as like this creature lands and hovers over the roof of a building. Gah! You're quite annoying one, aren't you? Don't worry, we will make good work of you. I wonder how you splat on the ground.
Probably not very well. I'm quite dexterous and don't fall very easily.
And as like the bird just kind of like turns its head, like it's like he's used to like having like some sort of cocky battle, but like you're just like downing on yourself and like kind of like not necessarily like it's a he's a little caught off guard by it. For Griff, you kind of like come in through here, and as you kind of do, you see your opponent immediately like standing on the other side of it. This one doesn't sneak attack you, but like you see like the large like eyeball like demon as it readies its sharp like sword like hands and arms towards you.
I look towards it and just say, "How many?"
It kind of like tilts its head to the side a little bit.
"How many families did you kill? That'll be how many cuts I give you before you die."
It doesn't say anything, but as like it kind of like throws both arms to the side, you watch as like the sword edges cut into something, and as they cut into like space itself, they rip it apart, opening two portals. And as like almost to answer your question, you just watch as like almost like a river of blood runs out of like each of the portals.
Yeah, as I see that,
And as like the demon looks at you, it goes, "Enough."
"Then I will cut you till you scream for mercy. And the only mercy you get is death."
With that's a funny gift there. But with Yanalith, as soon as you go through your portal, maybe a strength saving throw if you could.
Strength save. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, I've been rolling pretty bad. Strength saving throw. Okay, not terrible. 20.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you immediately kind of like pull up your arms, and as you do, you feel like a heavy body push into you. as like you at first you're gonna like hold up your arms, but instead you open them up and you like interlock your fingers with something else, as something is like pushing you as you're like pushing back, and like the force itself, like you almost like both of you pushing, you push yourselves through a building.
Oh, shoot.
You see a giant. He is not giant in size, but he's large. You see a demon almost with almost a metallic like body, like staring down at you. Yeah, that good. Already cropping up all this town and eating them bits and bobs. You actually got some fight in you. I'm gonna crump you up real good.
As soon as she sees the coating of metal all over his body, she just kind of like pouts. Oh, come on, that's not fair.
Fair? Who said anything about fair? And he kind of like smashes both of his fists together as you hear like a steel ringing out through the air. I am the Steel Demon, serving underneath the 12th great demon god. As it cuts to Cassius, I am the Bad Demon, following under the 12th ranked demon god Benya. It cuts over to Griff. I am the Teleportation Demon, and I will see you all dead. And finally, Shiro, as you kind of like reach your battlefield with your individual, he raises his wand above and you hear the music start playing as suspense fills the air. He goes, I am the Savant, and I swear on this day I will take the spot of the 12th ranked demon. And with that, we will go ahead and start combat. We will probably not end tonight, but we will go ahead and get it started.
Do you want to take a 5-minute break real quick?
Okay, now that we are back, we have rolled initiative here. We are kicking combat off. As you all start into your 1v1s, we cut to Yanalith. Yanalith, you're up against the Steel Demon. Let's see what you got.
Oh, this is going to be all right. I'll go ahead and enter into my rage. And my gosh, because we just got this and it's crazy. It's fun, but I don't even... That's my bonus action, so I can't do any of the stuff. I mean, you know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spend 4 of my technique points, and I am going to use 7th form needle because nobody is around me.
All right.
So I'm going to, as I am raging, I'm just basically doing the full-on Baldur's Gate 3, just stomping and just letting out a vicious roar, but at the same time, it's intentional. I'm not just letting this creature know I'm ready to fight. I'm also like trying to surprise him with an attack, just emitting these steel spikes from my body. So dex save, I imagine. Although that's a thing, I didn't ask you. I didn't get a chance to ask you what the dexterity save should... Oh, wait, it says it's 13, so never mind.
It should scale... I think what we're doing is scaling off your strength for your techniques.
Yeah.
So
it would be
I feel
higher.
like, I mean, yeah.
11
Okay.
plus your strength mod.
11 plus
Is your
strength,
DC?
so that's going to be a 16 then.
Okay. You need to be within 5 feet for the...
Okay, well,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I was trying to motion that.
You ripped the ability, bro.
I was motioning
Sorry
the
about
other way.
Yep.
Oh, no, for sure. Yes.
Okay, dex
Uh,
save for Mr. Steel Demon. He failed by 1.
Fail.
Yes!
Nice.
I get to
Nice.
do things. Okay, cool. All right, so he does fail. So he takes 8d6. So let me, of course, because I hate R.
And this is
8D.
piercing damage there, right?
Yes, I
spikes,
believe,
yeah.
yes. Needle, 86 damage. Okay, so go ahead and roll that. 86. 24. Oh, man, that was low.
The word
Okay,
problem is
You got
here,
a few ones, but you got several
yeah,
fives. too.
he's
Yeah.
got,
Kinda bounced
he's
out.
got the Steel Demon's unique special ability about him. So unique Steel Demon's unique ability for the Blood Demon art. Steel Body. Steel Body basically lets him up his AC, but it also gives him resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Okay, that's all right. That's his.
12 damage, though.
That's his
They're
rage.
evenly matched.
That's
Yeah.
okay. That's his rage. It's fine. It's fine.
It's
All
actually
right,
not a reaction. That's just his body. That's just what he is.
I was saying that's his rage, not his reaction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's sort
but
of like
yeah,
his
it's-
rage feature almost.
Yeah,
Different
as you
thing.
kind of like go in, like, what does it look like? This is the first time you're using this form. So would you like to explain it to the audience?
Yeah, just like kind of almost channeling the sort of energy within inside of her and just feeling that sort of weird tingling sensation, like the hairs that are kind of prickling when you kind of get that chill. And as she just kind of clenches her body, just tightens up her fists, she immediately just kind of like releases her arms, just pulling them back into a fling of tightness of rage, and just screaming out as she just basically just Stranger Things 11, just unleashing this massive force from her body, giving it all that she has, as just these spikes just basically just come piercing through, like kind of like a booby trap, like a tribal booby trap, just emitting from all angles of her body. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Tribal
like it.
booby trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
as you,
what's great is that it's nobody else is here around, which I'm so happy I can do this.
Yeah, as you kind of do that, you watch as it pierces some of his skin. He goes, "Oh, yay! Enough of that!" And do you have anything else for your turn there?
Oh, you can't handle a little bit of a prick. Yeah, those can be sort of annoying. That'll
I
be my
love that.
turn.
That's such a good line. Goes pretty hard. He's gonna attack you twice.
All right. Oh, that will actually. Yes, it will. Yeah,
I
both.
see, yeah,
will
you
miss.
didn't reckless or anything. So
And no, I did not. It's
yeah,
awesome.
So he kind of like raises up like one fist, slamming it down. You like block it with your sword, and like the other one, he comes down with the other fist with like a hammer arm, and you easily sidestep it. Hold still, so I can kill you now.
Never.
All
right.
Cuts away from that. The other battle going on, Shiro versus this man, as he goes, I can already hear the sounds of battle in the air. Can you feel it, Shiro? Oh, this is so riveting. I will promise to make your death spectacular.
You talk too much. Let's fight.
As you go, like you talk too much, you just see like that happy like smile on his face turn to a frown like instantaneous.
Quick question. So I'm so sorry. I just wanted to double check. It does
Okay.
does the needle count as 2 attack actions, attacks per action? Because I have to.
I think it's like a magic action.
It's a magic
Yeah,
action. It's like
that's
casting a spell,
totally-
basically.
Yeah, that's totally fine. I just wanted to double check. All right, I'm good. Sorry.
Yeah, you're all right there. I was just actually looking at this guy because this guy's kind of like more of like a magic caster, so he's got more actions than normal.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
So many options.
He's going to go first. Let's introduce you to Harmony and what it truly sounds like. All I've been hearing from your cast was nothing but discord. The sounds you all make are utterly sickening. And he's gonna play a Song of Harmony. For whatever reason, it didn't want to actually post what the thing does. Okay, there we go.
Oh boy.
So basically, choosing one creature, you'll have to make a. No, not okay. Sorry, that's the wrong one.
That's
the wrong
conformity. Yeah.
One. Yep. It does not want to post it. For
See if you can hit the drop down for the details
Yeah.
on Song of Harmony.
Okay. Last time I used like a magic attack thing, I'll put it in spells instead of attack. I'm just gonna copy and paste from like what I have it as.
Cool.
The hills are alive with the art of music.
It says it's a DC 15 int save.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just explain. For whatever reason, it just doesn't want to work. Okay.
Okay.
So here. Song of Harmony, basically. Song of Harmony, basically choosing one target within a range of 100 feet, which I believe he is in. I don't even think I need to measure that out, but I'll do so.
Almost
Should
definitely.
probably be
70, yeah.
Yeah. So the target, then you hear a graceful melody surrounding you. You're going to make a wisdom save. On a failure, you will take the damage, and you will be knocked prone as the music notes explode around you.
Ooh,
But
okay.
if you pass, you will just take half damage, and you will not be knocked prone.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Question. On the drop down, it looks like it's an int save. Is that a typo? Or it should be wisdom?
different
It's
form.
wisdom.
That was
wisdom. Yeah.
so
For whatever
he
reason.
put in Song of Conformity, which is
No, above that
different-
Song of Harmony,
different.
which has a drop down and says intelligence.
so it does.
But
Yeah, that's
if
a-
it's wisdom, it's wisdom.
It's wisdom. It's wisdom.
Okay.
This one's a different song, and it's a different save.
Okay, here we go. 17.
Yeah, you beat the DC. So you will only
Alright.
take 4 points of damage, and you are not knocked prone. As like he kind of like strikes the air with his conductor's wand, you watch as like music notes come to life, spinning around your body, and you're able to kind of like tune out the music and melody in time with enough focus that when the music notes explode in like a show of like force, it doesn't knock you prone. As you
Okay.
kind of like twist your body mid-flight to land on your land gracefully. And
Nice.
he's kind of astonished. Oh, well, that's new. Not many find their feet on themselves. Your turn.
All right. I'm gonna run towards this guy. By 30 feet. And I don't have a whole lot I can do that'll reach him. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll start with a new technique as well. Eighth form, waning crescent wall, and I'm going to like slash along the side, like horizontally or vertically with my double-bladed scimitar, and it's going to launch a like almost like a Tron light bike like line where it's like a wave of crescent moons that are going to form a wall and surround him,
Ooh.
looping around. I am casting. This is a spin on Wall of Fire.
Ooh. I like it.
Let's see here. Let me double check the width of this. I think it's a foot thick. Yeah. It's up to 60 feet long. So I'm going to go ahead and make this. Here we go. Pen line. Okay. We're going to put it at 8 feet across. 15. We're going to start down here. Go across. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45, 50, 55, 60.
All right.
Do like that. And then I'm going to make the inside of the wall the damaging side.
Gotcha.
Let's see here. I guess. Yeah. And then I don't have any bonus actions that are particularly useful, except Crimson Right, Blood Curse of Binding. And I'm going to reach out and try to tie him down with silvery chains made of my own blood. Let me see. Let me display my things I'm doing here before I forget.
Are you amplifying?
Yep.
I am going to amplify this, yes.
Okay. What save is that?
Let's see. This is a strength save.
Ooh.
I'm going to take a little damage. I'm forgetting all my things. Is it alright if I flip the order of those?
Ooh.
So I don't immediately break my own concentration? Oh, it doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even matter, my friend.
Man.
Okay. I already said I was
He's a
going to
little bit more. Some of the
damage.
demons are a little bit more stronger than what you think. I'm actually kind of happy. I was like, he's gonna be a mage, but I'm like, you know what? Why can't a mage be strong?
True.
You know.
All right. It's fine. Did I post? I did post the Waning Crescent Wall. So it doesn't do anything because he's not in the wall's area. I don't think. It doesn't do anything immediately.
I thought
try
it
and
was
keep
if
him in
you're
there.
within like 5 or 10 feet or something. Then
I think it's
also
if you're
does
within the wall
something.
space, which I guess is technically this space is like, this space, right? It'll do damage like out to here, basically. There's kind of a, I don't know if I can do like a thin line here.
Now, can I still shoot out of this, or can I walk through it?
Yes, you can walk through it. You can shoot out of it. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this little bit that was too thick,
Yep.
but come on. Yeah. But that's my turn. I'm moving. I'm casting a wall of fire, trying to close and lock him down, but it failed.
Yep.
I think from what I'm reading for the Wall of Fire, at least for the 2024 rules, he should have taken the 5d8 on cast. If it's within 10 feet of the damaging side of the wall, then
Is it?
yeah. So it says when the wall appears, each creature in its area makes a dexterity saving throw, taking 5d8 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Yeah,
It
he's
goes
not
on
in
to
its.
clarify.
He's not
Well,
in
it goes
its
on to
area.
clarify that it says something about 10 feet of that side
Wall.
or inside the wall. So I would say when it says space, it's not talking about inside the wall. It's talking about the culmination of both the inside and 10 feet away. And that's
Gotcha.
its space.
What do you think, Zero?
I think the
Look
initial
up
damage
Wall of Fire.
does technically hit. The initial damage does.
Okay.
So I passed the save, the follow-up damage, but the initial damage I will take.
Okay. So you're gonna go ahead and the save was for the lockdown, the right of
Yeah,
binding.
so it still needs to make a whatever
So
save
he's
is.
got to make a what is it? Dexterity saving throw or take. He's gonna take some damage.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a little bit more strength
Ooh.
than Dex.
Good roll too. 25 radiant damage.
All right. Yeah, I can't even use. He's got like an absorb elements, but he can't even use that on radiant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
all
say
right.
like, yeah, and yeah, that's
Oh yeah.
good damage. Good damage.
Nice.
And he goes, no one told me about this, but no matter. It is he will start playing a melody though, as like you notice the tempo change a little bit, and he like calls out, Vex, I do need assistance here, unless you want me to hurt you. As he screams that out, you notice with you I mean Griff, you watch as the demon looks at you, but then as like that music starts changing and you hear his voice ring out, the eye almost like immediately looks to the left and it like slashes its sword. There's no initial effect, but Shiro, over here, you notice that like a portal opens up right next to the demon.
Oh. Okay.
And the end portal is like right up above you on top of this building.
Of course.
So far away, but still helping each other.
Mhm.
But that ate one of its attacks though. So
Okay.
it can help the ally, but it kind of comes at like its own personal damage. As it's gonna run up here, it's gonna try and take care of the dog first. Portal slash here. Let's go. It hits.
Yep.
Ooh, 21.
I don't know why. I do have details on here for these things. I need
It's just a drop down.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Con
okay,
save.
here's the portal slash. It's in the detail of the portal slash, not the damage. Okay, so on a hit,
Yeah.
targets must make a con save of 13 or will be sent 30 feet away by the creature's choice. That's why you saw some bodies like bisected, and then like one body part was like all the way over there and one was there. This is also the demon
13.
that's like, obviously teleporting and got into the cell and stuff like that. And
This is a
Yes,
plus
no, I
one.
figured that one out.
17.
17. So he does not get teleported, but he does take 8 slashing damage.
6, 8. All right. Wait.
Okay. With that,
What is
though-
that, Matt?
what's that?
Okay. No, sorry. He was at max, and he took 8 because he rested with us. Okay. Now he's at 22. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, that is that demon's turn. As a bonus action, though, it is going to do something. You do not know what it is, but it looks like it just did something with its eye, as you see like a magical gleam happen over its eye.
Okay.
With that, though, it's your turn, though, Griff.
Yeah. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark. So now he is Hunter's Mark, so I'll add D6. First attack will be with my Nitrine Claws.
Yep.
That's going to be a 19.
19 hits.
Alright. Roll damage. That's going to be... Oof, that's bad. Give me a sec. I got to also roll the Hunter's Mark
Hunter's Mark.
damage as well.
It's 10. It's still not bad.
Yeah. Next attack will be at advantage. Because I have the Vex properties.
Yep.
Yeah. That's gonna be a dirty 20.
Okay, it is. I am going to use a reaction here for my thing. I'm going to have you make. It is a low roll. It is a low roll here. So he is using a reaction called Portal Strike. It's different from Portal Slash. He has a reactionary ability that basically tries to take one of your attacks and aim it at a different destination. So I need you to make a dex save of just 10. It's the DC is just 10 on this.
Alright, I need to roll a 4 or lower.
Or
Motherfucker!
Yeah. You watch as like Griff, you kind of like dodge one of his blades and strike at him in the chest, but then as you come out with like a haymaker to try and like use your try to like haymaker him with the left hand, you watch as his eye like looks at you and a portal opens as your fist goes through the portal and you hear Draconis go "Arr!" As you look over, a portal opened to the side as you stab Draconis.
Ruh-roh.
I need you to roll damage.
Yeah, fuck you.
Tragedy.
9.
Yeah, this was. I had to really think of who was I going to give this demon to. This is a tricky one.
At the very least, you have a lot of attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
who-
don't,
such a
because I
saber
already
fist.
used my bonus action.
You're level 5,
You know, in
bro.
general.
You're
That was my second attack, dude.
Yeah, what
I only have
class
2
are you?
attacks. I am Ranger. I only
Yeah.
have 2. I only have 2 attacks. I used
He's
my
his bonus action
on-
already, so he can't offhand attack. Wait, do you
Okay.
have Nick or Vex?
I have Vex.
Yeah, Vex.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
but like you should be able to get 3 in though, is what I mean.
Next turn he can, but he already used his
he
bonus
didn't
action.
use
this
his
turn.
bonus action.
Yeah, but
he
like,
did.
Yeah,
like
which I
in
already
the
did.
general census of this fight, if he only has 1 reaction, you have 3 attacks.
Yes,
you
that's true. Yes.
know? So yeah, you'll do 10 damage to Draconis there. Unfortunate, but yeah.
It was only 9. Oh, no, it
You
was
got
10,
one
yeah.
for
You got your force, yeah.
We have the bird demon's turn. And he kind of like goes, "Ah, what's all that wind around you?"
It's wind. I don't know much more you want me to say about it.
And you see this demon. He's kind of a talker normally. He likes to like really shit talk his enemies. But with Cassius, he just kind of is going like, "I don't know how to handle this guy."
Got
He doesn't like
wing scratch his head.
Yeah, he's just kind of like I don't know how to insult him. Your mask looks stupid.
Well, I spent a lot of time on that. That's not very nice.
The bird demon just kind of like lets out a sigh. He's like, "I don't even feel good about that one." and he's too kind of caught up in thought, and he goes, "Take this!" Ha! And he's going to let out a singular attack at you, Cassius. Give me a second here. I just noticed the damage was wrong on it, so I'm fixing that real fast.
Hot fix.
Should be twice that much.
No, not twice.
There we go.
He's letting out a singular attack at you. It goes 25.
25 hits.
Yep. You watch as he flaps his wings. Oh wow, it rolled so low. That's 3d6, by the way.
Yeah, so I see.
Yeah, he.
Okay, so does he have to get close to me?
No, he can. He has a large range on this. So this is like his kind of fly above and shoot down below technique.
Okay, I'm gonna deflect attacks. I don't even need to roll. I deflect. All of it just goes away.
Yeah, I'll say like with
Yeah.
like flavoring wise, your winds that are around you, just like you just kind of like brush your hand, and it just like almost absorbs his wind blade.
Yeah, it's got something like this. There's just a massive bit of wind just goes and just flies up and then knocks them all clattering to the side.
Yeah, the demon goes, "Ah! How'd you do that?"
Something new I've learned. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
You see,
I told you it was not going to be fun for you to try to face me,
He's
but
gonna, like,
you do it
start-
anyway.
He's gonna start backing up. So right now, as far as like what it looks like, this house is about on the roof is about 15 feet. He is about 10 feet higher, so he's 20 feet, 25 feet above you right now.
Okay, got it.
It is your turn.
All right. I am going to. Yeah. So here, let's go first. We'll start taking 15 feet of movement, going here. I will. Yeah, I guess in order to get to him, I'd have to use my bonus action to do a step of the wind. So I'll do that, and I'll dash as a bonus action. I'll kind of parkour up the building and use that as half my movement. And if it's 15 feet tall, then that's 30. So I've used 45 to get here. And then I can go here in 50. No, 55. This area, now my cyclone has now entered his space. So I need him to make. Can we hotfix this, by the way? I had it originally as wisdom because that's what the Spirit Guardians was, but I'm thinking it's kind of better as charisma because it's like a force of will, trying to keep yourself centered and on balance and like all of that stuff instead of wisdom. It's not like I'm singing anything eerie or messing with his mind. It's more like he's trying to keep himself steady and force of will.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can change that to charisma. You want to give him something better, yeah.
Oh, is it better? We'll talk about this after the session. It's fine. We'll talk about it after the session.
I like the argument. Okay, charisma is great.
Okay, sure.
Charisma.
All right, then he's got to make a charisma saving throw and take strong damage, 17 damage on a fail.
Yeah, I feel so bad when you just said charisma, and I'm like, ooh.
I really think we're going to go for
very
strength.
charismatic. Well, is he? I would have.
He's been casting vicious mockery this whole time, bro.
Yeah, he still fell. But like, no, you went from a 3 save to a 7 save. I'm like, ooh.
Hey, it's fine. You know, he needs the help. He needs the help.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to. All right, so I've used my. All right, so the only way I can reach him is with an unarmed strike. So, yeah, so we'll make an unarmed strike against the bird with my action then.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
15 on him, no.
No. Drat. Anything else I can do? No way to turn that into a success. So I'll just kind of call up. It would be very fun if you came down here and we were fighting on the ground.
I don't think so.
Oh, well, I do, so we should compromise and come to the ground, no?
No, you die. Die down there.
All right, Jet the Hawk.
Well, it's just the best bird sounding noise. Come on, let's be honest.
Yes.
That's the end of my turn.
Yeah. All right. Gotcha. Do we want to go one more round, or we want to go ahead and call it here?
One more round. I'm even saying it. One more round.
Yeah. Let's go for it.
Let's go.
One more round. Yenileth, you're up.
All right. So, I am going to do something fun. I am going to spend 3 points, and I am going to, as a bonus action, I am going to emit some no, I was going to do that. I'm going to do ninth form refined steel, which I'm going to send coursing through my veins. I'm going to pump a little bit extra steel into my blade, which will give me a little bit extra damage.
Yep. Okay, yeah. It does require concentration. Yeah, geesh.
Yep. And so I'll go ahead and put a little clock on there. Yeah. This will be fun. Or is it a watch? There we go. I'll put that right there. And yeah, I'll just do what I do best. I'm gonna do a heavy strike. So first form, reckless.
All right.
I'm gonna go for it. Double. Yes.
Wait, was that not an action to do that?
Bonus action, actually.
Bonus action? What the fuck? Okay.
I know. This is the level 5 is where things get fun. So I'm gonna do. Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay. I remembered. I'm like, why did I do 2d8? And I'm like, oh, okay, because a lot of like the stuff that like is now like half damage to slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing, and if she's only doing like that, I think I can get away with giving her more because of the fact that like her damage type is going to get resisted by different things later in the future. Because a lot more different lots of yeah. So it's like
well, we're already encountering one right now.
That is true.
That is true.
So double checking as far as the reckless damage. If it hits, it doesn't.
the
It
first
hasn't. Correct, but it hasn't scaled. It doesn't scale up, does it? It just stays.
It scales at level 9. It scales to
Level
your
9.
rage modifier.
All right, just checking. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that's really bad. Okay,
20, that's
does
its
a 20
AC.
hit?
That's its AC.
Okay.
Oof.
All right, good to know. Okay, so I'm going to do the damage. It's gonna be this plus what was it? The frenzy is a 2d6, right?
Yep. And then 2d8.
And then a 2d8. So 17,
This 29 halved.
29.
14
yeah.
damage total.
All right.
And he's
Did that incorporate your rage damage bonus? I don't see it in the calculation.
no,
It's just
it
a wee plus
doesn't.
2 in there, right?
So one more damage then.
Which one?
It's just +2, right, for the rage bonus.
Yeah,
think
rage
so.
bonus. Yeah, I know it is. I know this class
Okay.
better than anyone.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so it's just a 2 added to it. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
16.
you already got it. Yeah, we're good.
All right, cool beans.
Yeah, and it's
And-
15 because of the halve there, because I already did the math and everything.
Okay,
Second
got
attack.
Yep, second attack. Reckless. Oh, that's really good. 27. That was a natural 19.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then okay, so for this one, I'm gonna add the 2d8. So, but not the 2d6 from
Yep.
the front. Okay, good to know.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that was terrible. All right, 10 plus 2d8. All right, 6. So,
Yeah.
okay.
22, so 11.
Yep. So 11. I'm just pumping in extra steel, just broadening the sword, just making it sturdier, making it heavier. But I can deal with the weight and I'm just using just momentum just to kind of pull it back and then lift it up and just whack, just striking twice. One strike heavy to the left, one strike heavy to the right.
Yeah, even though you're pumping in so much damage into this thing, it's just resisting and it's also slightly healing too. That it kind of goes, this is actually fun. And like as far as overall damage to you, you only look like you've only done about like maybe like a fifth of its health.
Or a fifth. Okay. All right. It's okay. That's all right.
As it kind of like lefts out. Now this is a fun fight. The question is whether you can keep up or not. And with that though, he kind of goes, let's start revving up. Let's start dealing more. And he kind of like slams his fist as you watch like the steel itself kind of like start heating up a little bit as he kind of like bumps his knuckles together, and even like the damage that you had done to him even kind of like you feel like a burning sensation. So he is using his bonus action, which is heated steel. The more damage that you do to him, for each round, he will add a +1 to his damage.
Okay.
So I will just, and this is the first round, so he'll add a +1 to these attacks.
Oh, it's a +1 to the attacks, not the damage.
The damage. So
Okay,
so
and then
that was 18. Does it hit?
Yes, that will hit.
Yeah, I didn't roll at advantage, so that was his first set.
No worries.
Yeah. So then that'll be 11 bludgeoning, which you resist.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna resist that. Okay. So that's what, 5, I think.
Yep.
Yep, round down.
Yep. Just double check in.
Yep. With this here, let me just go ahead and switch this to advantage. I imagine you're gonna reckless stuff.
Yes.
24.
Oh my gosh, that's a high one. It's okay. Tit for tat.
7. It's just.
So 3.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, he
That's
doesn't
all right.
do
Tit
a
for
lot
tat.
of damage. He's kind of
He's ramping up.
he's kind of more of a bulkier defense type. he kind of like drags it out. And I'll say for his fighting style, you notice that he's kind of like a boxer in his fighting style.
Oh, so he's like going like this?
Well, he's kind of not necessarily going straight full caged up, only because his body's a lot stronger, so it's a lot different than normal style boxing. But he's more like a brawler, hand-to-hand brawler.
Is he an infighter or an outfighter?
He'd definitely be an outfighter.
Whatever that means. Nalith is definitely enjoying it, and she's just kind of just taking the hits to her stump, to her gut, and taking it to her face. She kind of wipes the blood and just spits a little bit of it out and just gives a smirk. This is gonna be fun. And they'll just keep going at it.
Yeah, those two are just gonna enjoy themselves the whole time. Then.
Oh yeah, they'd probably be friends outside.
I was looking forward to your fight. Definitely, I'm like, this is a perfect opponent for Yellow here.
The innuendos here, I do want to point out because I don't want to be the only person that noticed it. Taking it to the face, going at it. They're
the only one.
Themselves.
You're the only one.
There were 3 different ones.
You might have the gutter, buddy.
Also, you missed the one. I'm heating up. That can definitely be constrained to something.
Sure, yeah, okay, that's a little more of a stretch, but still, there were 3 very obvious ones, and I did not want to be the only one cursed with knowledge.
I'll let you single people just do your thing.
With that though, speaking of, as you watch him step through the portal, you don't know where he first goes, Shiro, until like you hear like a melody above you, as he goes, "Song of War," and as he kind of like he slashes the dagger, sending 2 different notes at you. He's shooting basically his version of like an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
He's just rolling horribly.
Let's go. We dodged those.
Yeah.
And wait till you get to me. You're gonna roll like a freaking king.
You said like you see 2
25 there, buddy. So
you hit like you see like a reddish and black notes like fly to you, and before they're able to connect, you kind of like just slash them apart. It is now your turn. I think I'll have him step back a little bit though, and then it'll be your turn.
How rude. Right off the building, clearly. Okay. Unfortunately, that doesn't bode super well for me in terms of me being able to reach him.
Yeah.
So
he's kind of a distance, you know what I mean?
Yeah. With his attacks, can I determine if he has to be able to see me for things like his Song of War to work?
Because
I know with some spells,
there are some that you can tell, but you also notice that like whatever that tattoo magic is, he didn't need to see. So it's hard to tell what he can see, what he has to see, or what he doesn't have to see.
Gotcha. And then I may be getting too in depth here. I may need to take like a study action to figure this out, but I may just not have enough information yet. Can I tell if me being able to hear him has an effect on his magic, or is it just him making the sounds affects the world?
Yeah, I will have you make a study action to do so.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that because I do want to figure out this guy's shtick and see if I can. Figure him out. Yeah. So, study action. Arcana check.
Yeah.
Okay. This has to do with demons, so I get advantage. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Study action. Here we go. Oh, it's so bad. 13.
What is with you?
You can tell.
Oh no, I had advantage and +8.
There's music base, but you can't tell if cutting your hearing would fully work or not, because it does seem like there is like when these things explode, there's like force damage, so it doesn't know necessarily if they're fully reliant on physical or if it's magical in nature to the hearing.
Okay. I'm gonna move and try to get some cover. Actually, I'm gonna move this way. We're gonna go. Now we're gonna go up, and we're gonna try and get to this guy. How tall is the building?
The building here is this one's 15.
15. Okay. So I can't climb that this turn. That'd be all my movement thing.
Yeah, he's definitely using the terrain to his advantage here.
Yeah. Okay.
Them pesky mages and their
In that
teleporting
case-
buddies.
I know. I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna go around the top and try and get to an area with some light eventually. So try and get a little cover for me, break line of sight, but that's my turn.
Gotcha. It's the teleportation demon. As he's going to be going out here, we're going to go one strike to Draconis and one strike to... No, the only one that's done damage. He's going to send 2 attacks at Mr. Griff.
Okay.
The first attack here, 11.
Miss.
Shit.
Surprisingly, miss.
10. Oh my
Miss.
gosh.
Surprisingly, miss.
I'm glad I'm dragging this fight into next week, because gosh dang, bro, I'm not a... Maybe
Holy
your
crap.
DM. Maybe your DM's the... Maybe it's just your
Holy-
improvement. You guys have just gotten so much stronger.
Okay.
Yeah, you watch as, like, he brings down both his swords, and you, like, raise both your claws as you, like, kind of, like, counter him. Like, in a nice little sword battle dash. You notice though he is, with his bonus action, he's gonna do another thing with, like, his eye.
Okay. Still
That
Hunter's
is his
marked.
turn, though. But go ahead, your turn.
Yeah, still Hunter's marked. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with I'm gonna attack with my claws 3 times. So first attack 15.
15 misses his AC by 1.
Fuck me. Roll again. 19.
19, that hits. I am going to try and do the eye reflection here. So I'll need a
Okay.
dex save.
Huh.
Yeah,
Fuck
you
you.
pass that. This time is like you try to like go ahead and roll damage.
Yep. Do that. That's pretty good.
Yep.
And where? Give me a sec. Gotta get the D6. Huh? Ooh. 9. You know what? I'm gonna be even more of a jerk. Draconis' reaction. Another D6 of acid.
Yep.
Ooh. Like I think like
17
as
on
I,
one hits, pretty damn good.
yeah, I think like as he like does the eye reflection, like he sees this hand coming, and then immediately it's the other hand just going underneath to attack.
Yeah, I like it. But yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a
Third attack.
Yep.
Yes, I do because I didn't use my bonus action. Advantage on this roll, and it is 22.
Yep.
So going to just takes the is that 4? Yeah, it's just wait, no, that's 8. That's 8 piercing.
4.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, so 8 piercing plus the D6 for the hunter's mark. Instead of the thing, which is 1, so 9 in total.
9.
Yep.
Why are you excluding the force damage?
Because it's my offhand. My offhand doesn't apply the force damage.
Bonus action.
Yep, but
True.
yeah, my
Yeah,
bonus
but the
action
force
doesn't
damage
apply.
is part of the weapon property.
No,
We
but
said
we
that
talked
that's
about
the
this.
first form.
Okay.
So that only applies to actions.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot about that's what we use.
Yeah, it made it too good to be somebody
To
that
dual
could use an offhand attack.
Yep.
Or basically, dual wielding became the only correct option if you did that.
Yeah, that's correct. That's you know, thank you for reminding me. I forget. You know, our homebrew rules with which are neat. You know, like homebrew rules versus normal rules.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's the bird demon's turn here. Here you go.
It is. I do have to check just to see if he takes damage at the start or at the end of his turn. I don't
Okay.
quite remember.
Okay, and
Ends his turn there. Is what it says in your
ends his
description
turn there.
posted.
That is correct. Yep.
Yep. With this though, he is going to go ahead and try and attack you, Cassius.
Still from range.
No, coming in close.
All right. Getting up close and personal. I like it.
17.
Oh, that misses.
And this one?
Also misses.
No. He is going to use his unique ability. It's called Flyby. It's a bird demon, bro. What did you expect?
I rubbed off on Junk. I've rubbed off on him.
Yeah.
That's so annoying. I was like, I
For the
have him right where I want him.
For the audience's benefit, Junk just gave the DM the double birds.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, because he's the bird demon. That's why he did so, right?
Exactly.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
remember, the area of his spell is difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Or his technique, rather.
That is true.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is true. Let me just double check, because he does have a pretty decent fly speed, but that's... 10, 20, 40. Nope, he's got it. He's got 60 fly.
Oh, jeez.
Annoying.
Yeah.
What a loser.
Very annoying.
Yeah, you thought it was just going to be all that easy? Oh, I got a challenge. So far,
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
you've done some decent damage, though, to him. Though, keep in mind, guys, these guys, these are a little bit more elite demons. So instead of like regenerating 5, they regenerate 8 HP on the top of their turn.
Okay.
So me doing a good bit of damage actually helped me out a lot. Okay.
Yeah. This campaign definitely focuses more towards aggression, because demons are definitely things where it's like, oh, if I just run away for a few turns, I can get back in later. You know what I mean? They have the advantage of times mortals don't.
Right.
So Cassius, your turn.
Yep. All right. I am going to. I'm going to make sure that I'm making the right play. That's what I'm going to do. Give me a second. Yeah. All right. I'm going to use my action, and I'm going to use my. Actually, I shouldn't measure just to make sure. But I am. All right. Well, I'm going to walk 5 feet, and then I'm going to use my. Sixth form, forceful gale. So I'm going to try to pull him in towards me, and he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah, he's great at those. Yeah. Oh well, maybe with a +0.
Yep, that succeeds. That blows.
Yeah, you like try to like summon him towards you, and you see him like flap his wings. Caw, 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 caw.
All right, he still takes 4 damage. How far up in the air is he?
He stayed the same elevation, so technically 25.
I need to
25?
this thing is big.
Yeah.
You
know, I had to make one of them the loudmouth of the group, and if it was the bird, I had
Sure.
to kind of.
Yeah.
You could try to make like a running jump and then try to use your wraps to try to grab him.
Well, I mean, I can't. I use my action.
Oh yeah,
So,
you did.
I mean, I could drag him down with me, though. Yeah, I mean, if you'll allow me to do that, and if I can make like a running jump, and then I can do a
Well, I mean,
flurry of
you
blows.
use your action. I forgot you used your action.
Well,
to do
sure,
that.
no, I'm not. I wouldn't be trying to. I wouldn't be trying to wrap him and grapple. But
Yeah.
if I can still make unarmed attacks in the air, then I'd like to try to jump here, and do so. Is that allowed?
I will say, in exchange for the damage, I will let the wraps wrap around him. And then,
Okay, well, that is normally how it works.
okay then.
But-
Okay. Well, I mean, I thought the wraps only wrap around them because of your action. When it's the action grapple.
No, so unarmed strike has a couple different options. When you hit with an unarmed strike, you can either deal damage or grapple or shove, I think is the
Yeah.
other one. Yeah.
But the unarmed strike grapple is limited to an action. When you use as your action.
It's not. It says you make a melee attack that involves using your body to use one of the following effects, and it says nothing about an action. So it's just you can replace your damage roll with a grapple if I chose on any one of my things, but the grappler feat allows me to do both at the same time on an attack action.
Okay.
So if I wanted to, I could. And you know what? We're gonna do that, and I don't need to make an attack. I realized on reading the thing. He just needs to make a strength or dexterity saving throw against my DC, which should be 16. Shit. Well, still, that blows. But I'll still make another unarmed strike, anyways. Normal. All right, 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Also, my cyclone entered his space, so he needs to make another charisma saving throw. Yeah, he takes 10 thunder damage.
Yay.
All right.
Do you guys
Right.
smell chicken?
I think it's you.
Yeah,
He hears all the way
All right,
over.
and then unarmed strike damage. All right, he takes 9 damage, and I am also going to try to pull him down towards me as I kind of fall down onto the ground. And so he needs to make a strength saving throw or be pulled 10 feet closer to me.
6.
Fails.
So
he's right here. Technically still hovering above me
yeah.
by a good bit, but he's there.
So he's.
I seriously
15.
think we should be fighting on the ground.
No.
It'll be over a lot quicker. It'll just be so convenient for both of us. Come on.
Absolutely not.
Why are you so stubborn? You live forever. You should learn to be a little more malleable. Fly free.
He like looks at his leg being wrapped around. Were you basically saying fly free?
Yeah, I just kind of tug a little.
Like a kite.
With the stupid look on, obviously the masked command's face. On like fly free. That is where we are going to end tonight's Demons Slayer episode. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button. Give us a thumbs up, and if you'd like to, make a comment down below. But with that,
And subscribe to the channel.
Yep, that is also a possibility. With
That's
that though,
right.
we will see you next time.